Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good afternoon, ladies and degenerates, to this gorgeous Friday afternoon here at the Ultimate Autographs live studio. Of course, coming to you from the city beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois. On this gorgeous Friday afternoon, Rob Hill being your host this afternoon, and Robbie Lopez over there to my left. It's the R&R Hour times 2 edition, starting with you live here at 12 o'clock and then eventually carrying over to the 3 o'clock hour. So 5 hours of a Robert-filled afternoon/evening. Personally, I don't think anybody else can have a better way of spending their afternoon or evening. But Robbie, how was your day yesterday after you and I left the UA studios? Have a good night last night?
Oh, terrific night. Terrific night. If you guys didn't listen to what I had to say about those Bengals, I switched my pick for those confidence points, and boy, did I make myself look like a genius yesterday.
You're feeling pretty confident, and you should, my friend, and you definitely
What's up,
should.
Brian?
Yeah, we're degenerates. Brian, we're all degenerates. If we're not at heart, we are in our bank accounts, and that's what we're looking to talk about today. Ronan saying Robbie. So we got some big Robbie Lopez fans in the chat. I'm a Robbie Lopez fan myself. Hopefully you guys sit back, relax, and strap it down and get ready to enjoy our show today.
Oh, that's my buddy Matt right there.
Oh, Matt? What's going on, Matty?
Yeah, Matt got into the jerseys.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
very, very cool. So funny enough that you mentioned that.
He was asking me where I could get some sports memorabilia, some Jaden Daniels, and I told him to jump into the jerseys.
Well, we did.
Might have a chance.
Yeah, so we do have a chance at a Jaden Daniels jersey on top of that. We also had a Jaden Daniels football in a prior practice squad series that we had not too long ago. But we do have a lot of series to talk about with you guys going forward today. But first and foremost, we have a couple of pre-fills to get into to start our show.
Yes, we do.
We have a minis double box break, and then we also have a jersey series that Robbie alluded to that we are now going to get ourselves into. But before that, Robbie, as always, we have our dice roll to get ourselves into, and our chase wheel spin. So
yes, we do.
Let's start off with that dice roll to get our show started off today. All right, Robbie, what are you feeling? So according to the 9 a.m. guys,
I was pretty good last night.
You were.
I was what?
You were 1-1.
1-1.
We were both 1-1.
Let's do
9 was the hot number yesterday, and it carried into this morning. It was also 9.
I'm gonna go 10.
10?
10 with
Okay.
Peckin.
Yeah, and Mr. Hoffman is feeling 10. Good morning to you, Rob. It's again a Robert-filled show today.
Hey,
He's
Robs
feeling
are in the room today.
He's feeling number 10. You know what? Let's make it 3 10s across the board.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's make it sound like we're judges. Hey, number 11.
Oh, just 11.
11. That's okay, though. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So, number 11 is going to be our dice roll today, folks. For those that are not aware,
It only means a lot of clicking for you.
a lot of clicking. That's okay. I already have carpal tunnel and arthritis.
I was gonna say tendonitis.
Tendonitis. That's in my knees. Yeah, I'm the most broke down 26-year-old guy you'll ever meet. So.
Hi, there's my Marine buddy right there. Dennis Rivers out there saying, "Oh yeah, the R&R show. Good morning, Devil Dog, and good morning to you too, Devil Dog." Amanda Adams saying, "Good morning.
Good morning
to you too, Amanda, and everybody else out there watching on this. What I like to call Frenzy Friday. Frenzy Friday
That's
here.
what it's
We
gonna
made
be.
it through another work week, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to get going.
Yeah, so we're going to do our rundown after we have 2 pre-fills. You guys spoil us. Every time we get to have
yes,
an
we
opportunity to work with you guys, especially Robbie and I, it feels like Christmas morning here in the break
All
room.
the
And
time.
We're going to rip open 3 gifts for you folks, 2 minis and a jersey coming up shortly.
Yes,
but
we are.
We have something that now we don't want to reward you guys with a mini and a jersey before the Chase wheel spin, right? So it's only right that we get this bad boy out of the way
Yeah.
and see what we have. So as you guys can see on the wheel here, so this is all updated thanks to our 9 a.m. guys. We actually have an additional series going on right now, so we have 6 available for you. The minis are Speed Flex series, which we're going to talk about quite a bit. By the way, that's very, very hot in the quad section.
Yes, it is.
On that. The jerseys, the diamonds, the headliner mixer, which we're getting close to finishing out in its totality. We'll talk about that shortly. And the practice squad, which has 1 box to go. So that might give you guys a lot of incentive to close that series out for good. So let's see what it's going to be, Robbie.
Come on, jerseys.
Spinning
Actually,
it right. Uh-oh. What did Robbie call?
What?
Robbie got a new pair of shoes.
I got a new pair of shoes.
There you go. We're going to the
They're
jerseys. We're going to the jerseys, baby. So he's got the Urlacher jersey on.
Robbie's got new pairs of shoes.
He's got a new jersey coming his way, too. So very, very nice, my friend. So that's a great way to start it. Hey, when was the last time you had a show where you guessed the dice number and the Chase wheel spin correctly?
It's been a hot minute.
I was going to say
It's
it.
been a hot minute.
Yeah, well, we're starting off pretty hot this morning, right?
we
So,
are.
all right, let's get ourselves going. So, say less. Matt says, say less, big dog. Good
Robbie's
morning.
got a new pair of shoes.
Yes, he does, right there. Yeah, I was just, those are clean, man. Got some nice
It goes with my
Air
fit.
Forces.
Oh yeah, Air
Some
Force.
Nikes. Ooh, that's some heat right there.
There you go.
Put those on the product cam, man. Oh,
there you go.
gonna have to get a third product cam in the room for that.
My outfit.
That's-
We got Bears this weekend, taking on those Saints.
Yeah.
Go Bears.
Yeah, we can talk about some matchups as we go along today, but first and foremost, we got some important stuff to get to, guys. So the
Let's do
minis.
it.
So the minis gonna ask for 2 numbers for you guys down in the minis, and as you can see, the jersey number, or excuse me, the jersey is gonna be part of our Chase wheel spin today. So 2 numbers for the minis. And just so you guys are aware what we have available right now for the minis, we just dropped that bad boy last night, and they have been selling out faster than hotcakes at a McDonald's breakfast. So you want to make sure to get into that bad boy. We have 24 boxes still available,
Yes, we
9
do.
total headliners, and we have some absolute heat going on in there. So whenever Robbie's already got the names in there, so Joshua, Amanda, who I just saw commented, good morning, looking to see you drop some numbers there, girl. Ryan, Angie, and Todd. Todd Meyer and Joshua Bateman are on every series, man.
Todd Meyer.
Death, taxes, and finding Todd and the Batman in every series. Minis go faster than the college helmets. Yeah, that's very, very true, Robert. Whenever we do end up having college helmets that go on. Now, of course, we still have our college reps, which is slightly different because that's more of a direct purchase that we can end up showing you guys on air. Very different from the division breaks that we prototypically do for you guys. So yeah, I agree 100%. In college helmets,
is true. That is true.
College helmets are also a specialty. It's sometimes a seasonal thing that we have. Speaking of seasonal things, we're very excited about a series we're going to drop soon. We're going to have a baseball exclusive series coming up for you guys very, very shortly. So
very shortly.
You know,
I can't wait.
The World Series is right around the corner. The Dodgers
is.
are a win away. The Blue Jays and Mariners have a very decisive Game 5 tonight, Robbie.
Yes.
The Blue Jays have won their last 2 games, so still looking to win some
It's going to be
Dolphins.
interesting. Looks like, I was going to say, Dodgers going to wrap up that series.
Yeah.
Sorry,
looks like
Brewer
that.
fans. Shouldn't raise the L flag Yeah, I guess you cursed yourselves.
Man, Brewers fans just can't get over the hump, man. Can't even make the World. I mean, they haven't made the World Series since they were an American League team in the 80s.
That's true.
Let alone win a World Series. So, Amanda, I know that you said you're looking for some Dolphins memorabilia. Well, since you're playing in these minis, I think we know who you're going after. We got that Tyreek Hill photoed headliner available for you.
Yes, we do.
And of course, we have about 13 secondary hidden gems, as Robbie Lopez likes to call them. But Amanda, feel free to drop a box number. She's got 6. 6 is up on the board, looking for one.
Okay.
Looking for one more, Robbie.
All right.
For the minis there. One more available from Joshua.
One
Amanda.
more.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
One more.
Robbie and I don't bite.
No.
Robbie nibbles, but neither of us bite. So, yeah, Dennis says bring on the baseball. Amanda says yes, Dennis. So it looks like it crossed the board here, Robbie.
They're hungry for baseball.
They're ready.
It's gonna be a good series.
They're ready for some fall classics. So
Yes,
you guys let me know in the comment section. I think we know what the decider between the Dodgers and the thank you, my man. The Dodgers and the Brewers are going to be, but let me know who you think the Blue Jays and Mariners series, how that's going to wrap up. So Robbie really testing out the 4K HD we got in the cameras there. So Jay Cutler number 6, which goes along with your Bears wardrobe today, but still looking for one more number, guys. If not, I will go to the wheel for that last number.
We can go with 5, or we can go with 4. Either way.
I'll get rid of 6 on this ticker so you guys can see what else is updated. So we still have 7 through 9, 1 through 4, 11, 12, 15 through 24, 26, and 28 through 30. Give that about another couple of seconds for you folks. So, yeah. I love minis, man. Very, very excited for the minis. 17 from Double A, from Double A herself, Amanda Adams. So.
Here we go.
Double A. So some box collar magic, Amanda. I haven't seen you playing too many breaks, Amanda. Not sure if you're a new gal into the break room, but box collar magic, Robbie.
Oh, yes.
You know it better than anybody.
It's a thing.
It's a very, very popular thing, to say the least. So let's get this show started off on the right foot, guys. So get you guys into the randomizer.
Well, I just gotta let my buddy know, Matt. Matt, you gotta be in the break in order to drop numbers. You have to be in the break.
Correct. So
I know it's your first time, but I like the excitement. I like the excitement. He's excited.
As he should be. As he should be, guys. So on the randomizer here. So Matt, Amanda, anybody else that may or may not be familiar with our format here. The reason why we do the dice roll at the beginning of the show, dice roll simply symbolizes how many times we are going to randomize your names before we put them into the division break. So of course it landed on 11 today. So for the remainder of this 12 o'clock hour, it is going to be the number 11. Once for those. The 11. Once for those that speak Spanish. Let's see. I've won 2 jerseys and a Rice helmet so far. So I've been doing breaks for 2 months. Awesome, Amanda. Well, that's all. Yeah, a little Rasheed Rice action. So who knows? Maybe you might be hungry for some more rice for lunch today. So why not? So good luck to everybody here, and let's get this party started. There we go. So Angie Nielsen trying to be the queen of the NFC North. Amanda, you are in the NFC South. Joshua Bateman, the Batman. Man, he's been taking so many breaks from Gotham, man. I mean, the Joker, the Riddler, the Penguin, they all got to be out on the streets of Gotham right now.
Oh, yeah.
Josh has been taking too many breaks from protecting justice out on those streets. Angie Nielsen in the NFC West. Ryan Jennings having the AFC North and East. Todd Meyer, his lone spot in the AFC South. And, of course, the Batman, saving justice and breaking boxes in the AFC West, rounding that bad boy up. So Patrick Surtain II, a beautiful throwback custom speed flex. He was pulled in the 9 a.m. show, Robbie. He's going to go up there. Number 6, double box break. Minis.
Number 6.
Here we go. The Jay Cutler box.
The Amanda Adams box.
The Amanda Adams box.
Yeah, I think she called out both boxes. So
I think she'll like to go.
She's looking for both.
I think she would like to go by the number 6 going forward if this ends up being her luck. Well, Robbie, if you can't see by my visceral reaction, we're gonna be flying high today to start our show.
Flying high.
Oh.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Not exactly an eagle is gonna be flying.
Oh, no.
The Red Gang.
Oh,
the Bird Gang is erupting.
No.
We got ourselves a photoed headliner right off rip. It is one of the biggest underdog stories in NFL history. The Super Bowl champion, the former MVP, Arizona Cardinal great. It's Kurt Warner on the mini. Look at that bad boy right there. We got
Fly, Cardinals,
fly. There we go.
You fly so mighty high.
Very, very nice. Arizona Cardinals
Soar
red.
to victory, Cardinals.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's good. We haven't been doing that a lot lately, but you know, this guy certainly did a lot of winning. Kurt Warner, 2008 NFC champion with the Arizona Cardinals. He was a Santonio Holmes once-in-a-lifetime performance away from being a 2-time Super Bowl champion with 2 different NFC West teams, which would have been the first time a quarterback has ever done that. Awesome, awesome hit. Anytime that you have your own documentary made after you, you definitely know that you have made it in life, Robbie. So.
Yes, that was a good hit there, Angie. Thanks to Amanda Adams.
Angie Nielsen, way to go, girl. So awesome, awesome hit there. Great way to start our show, Robbie. You can tickle me red. I'm so excited to talk about my Cardinals, who, by the way, this week, we're going to have a lot of smack talk going on here at UA. It's Packers and Cardinals week.
It is Packers Cardinals. That's right. You and Dom, you got a friendly bet going?
We're going to have to get one together. I know
Who's
me and
shaving someone's head?
I was gonna say, hopefully there's no shaving going on because I'll be on the wrong end of that.
All right, who's painting someone's face? The other opponent's colors.
You know what? I think if the Cardinals end up winning, then Dom's not allowed to eat cheese for like a month. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Dom out for that.
Because we did have something between Colin and Common, during the Super Bowl. It was when the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Chiefs. Our friend, our man, Common lost the bet, and he had to come in and face paint his face with Eagles colors.
Really?
Yes,
Okay,
and host the whole show with face paint.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna get to that point, but not to say that I'm opposed.
Come on, we got one more. What are you doing?
Not to say that I'm opposed to any face paint. Oh no, Kurt's staying out.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep Kurt out.
Kurt's staying out.
We gotta keep the Kurt out, man.
But I'm not. We're like Robbie said. We're not done just yet.
We're not done.
Box number.
We're not done there, broski.
17. Let's keep it going. Charles Nelson, what's going on, Nelly Belly?
Nelly Belly, what's up there? You getting ready for tonight?
Let's go, Charles. What's
Who's
going on,
getting ready
man?
for tonight? Who's coming out?
Robin. Yeah,
Freaks come out at night. What?
For Freaky Friday. Yeah,
Freaky Friday
for sure.
Freaky Friday.
To say less. Yeah. Let's see what we got going. Yeah, Amanda said don't pull the Dolphins now. Let's see.
Oh, don't pull it.
Yeah, well, she's not asking for any Dolphins.
Oh,
but
she's not?
You know what? Maybe she's asking for a secondary headliner.
Amanda.
Let's see if it's a secondary headliner that's going to go Amanda's way. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's going to go that way, Amanda.
No.
It is going to stay in the
NFC.
but we're going to go from one coast to the other.
Oh.
We're going to go from a quarterback great to a Hall of Fame wide receiver great. We're talking about the greats, Steve Largent.
Oh, wow, we got a double up.
Steve Largent in the NFC West, baby. We're gonna stay with the Bird Gang theme here in the NFC West.
I guess so.
From the Cardinal to the Seahawk. Way to go. A double up to start off the show. Angie Nielsen.
Angie!
She's flying as high as she can today.
Yes, she is.
And Mr. Steve Largent. We see Steve the Sergeant Largent here all the time in the break room.
Oh, yes, we do.
One of the most underrated wide receivers of his time. Papa Hugh said, I want that. Go Hawks. Well, you know what, Papa Hugh? We always work out trades here. You know the rigmarole by now, my friend. You know what, Robbie, when I talk about underrated, this guy was about as underrated as it gets. Over 13,000 career receiving yards, a 7-time Pro Bowler.
Holy moly.
The 1988 Walter Payton Man of the Year. So he was a blue-collar citizen in the NFL. So, that's always a nice thing to have on your resume. A Hall of Famer. And he played his entire career with the Seahawks from 1976 to 1989. So,
Speak of Hall of Famer, we have a Hall of Famer about to enter the breaks, Rob.
Uh-oh.
We got Mr. Doc Rivers in the room.
woo!
Yeah.
The Doc is in the building.
Yeah, Doc Rivers jumping into that headliner mixer double box, grabbing the spot. So it looks like Doc Rivers is coming here to play.
Well, he's looking for a little bit of now. Usually, Robbie, when you walk into the break room, you look at our headliners and it's bright and shiny lights. But you know what? The hidden gems is Pandora's box of the break room. You never know what you're gonna get because you see, like for example, in that headliner mixer, you have great ratios. We actually have 6 headliners left and 8 total boxes. But guess what? Doc Dennis Rivers actually did something that's very, very rare. He pulled something in the Hidden Gems, Robbie, on Sunday. This past Sunday, that is better than most headliners that we have.
I heard about that.
He got himself a Lawrence Taylor Authentic in the Hidden Gem, so he's trying to go back in there and test Lady Luck one more time.
Hey,
so.
I just gotta say is that these guys are really validating my point when I tell you those hidden gems are absolutely something not to sleep on. I tell these guys the hidden gems are the wow factor.
Don't sleep.
You want the wow factor outside of those photo headliners. You wait until you get in those hidden gems because that is where the wow factor is at. That's the you're like, holy moly. It's a Hall of Famer. What the hell is he doing in the hidden gems? I wasn't expecting that. Because a lot of people, like to expect fillers, the low end names. Oh no, we don't do that here at Ultimate Autographs. No, we put in our hidden gems, we put in star, all-star, Hall of Famers,
well, something that
top players.
I agree with you 100%, my man. And a couple weekends ago, I tried to coin a saying here that I hope catches on here at UA. But Chinmay and we came up with our zero scrub policy.
There you go. Yeah,
And
zero scrub policy.
Even if it's a player you never heard of before, like Mr. Bob Golick, who we see all the time. Well,
Yeah.
guess what? 5-time Pro Bowler. If you're a Cleveland Browns fan, especially a longtime Browns fan who goes through a lot of pain and suffering, unfortunately, you know who Bob Golick is.
Yes,
Very
you do.
beloved member of the community and the Browns. But that's just an example. And then, the good thing about UA too, Robbie, is that we cover all eras of football.
All areas.
We see guys that go back to the 50s and 60s. We see the modern day greats now. So we're also basically a walking, talking history buff for all sports as well here at UA. So you get a little bit of everything here in the break room. So guys, gonna need one jersey number.
One jersey. Mike Barrett, newcomer, and Eric Gonzalez, another newcomer. Welcome to the party, gentlemen.
Alfredo Lisciato. Good afternoon, Alfredo, or good morning, depending on what coast you're on, my man. Or if you're in the Far East, good evening to you. Did the single practice squad break last show?
Let's see. What did the boys do? It did not, and it looks like
many
you're
people?
still in it. Danny Bell just got in it, so now 5 to go in the practice squad single, folks. $51. $51 in that practice squad. $1 left. Come take a chance on a hidden gem. Again, here's that wow factor we're talking about. Come fill this out. We close this out. That's it. Nothing else because we got the minis that were just dropped. So we are going to rock out the rest of these minis, and then after the minis, another practice.
And you know who wants a mini? He's got mini fever.
Who's got mini fever?
Eric Zaffron.
Oh,
as
yes,
always.
he does.
He's one of our biggest mini. If there was a mini Hall of Fame here at UA, he'd be a first ballot mini Hall of Famer.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Eric, I'm not sure if you just saw this, my man. As we wait for one more number in the jersey, guys, that's for Mike Barrett, Doc Rivers, Amanda, Eric Gonzalez, Angie, and Michael Arias. Looking for a number from you guys in the jersey before we do that. But this Kurt Warner and the Steve Largent just got pulled, my friend. This Kurt Warner was a headliner, so we still have Tyreek Hill, Warren Moon, A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase, who, by the way, Robbie, Jamar Chase last night, Zooey Mama. Did he have a game? He broke the Cincinnati Bengals single season game record for targets, receptions, and yards. He had 15 catches, over 160 receiving yards, and he had 19 targets last night. Joe Flacco saw 5 Jamar Chases out on the field, so was pretty spectacular. Jared Goff is also in those headliners. DeMarcus Ware, George Kittle, and Adrian Peterson there, Eric. All in the headliners that are left for you, my man. And the ratios, can't forget about those bad boys. 22 available minis, Eric, with 8 photoed headliners still available for you. So get that TB12, Angie. Yeah, you're damn right, that TB12. Talking about some of the jerseys we have available, man. We got some. Eric said great. I'm expecting.
Michael wants 1.
Yeah, number 1.
Michael's not. Oh yeah, Michael is in it.
All right, Mr. Arias, what you asked for, you were gonna get, my friend. So 1 is gone. We don't have 1. Okay, so the ticker's not updated. So yeah, with all those jerseys, you would expect us to have number 1.
Here's 2. You got 2?
Let's see. Yeah, in the ticker I do. Yeah.
So no one.
No one. Okay, so I have Michael. Unfortunately, buddy, we don't have the ticker was not updated. But we have 2 through 8, 10 through 12, 14 through 17, and 19 through 29, my friend. 2 through 8, Robbie.
2, 3, 8. Order sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, 10 through 12,
10, 11, 12. Yep.
14 through 17,
14, 15, 16, 17. Yep.
and then 19 through 29. So that whole stack right there. He wants the Babe Ruth number. He wants number 3. Michael wants to hit one out of the park.
Number 1 is sitting right here.
Okay. So Michael, we're
that's what I'm saying. These are all out of order.
they're a little out of order, and we were a couple of silly gooses. So Michael, buddy, we're gonna go with your number 1. If you want to keep that as 1, since that was your first guess. If you want to switch that to 3, let me know really quick, because obviously that's your box call number. I want to make sure that we're getting the 1 for you. Apologies for the back and forth. We will try not to do that as much as possible, my friend. So you let me know if you want 1 or 3, because we have both available. That's confirmed. So before we get into that. But for you guys tuning in here on this Friday afternoon, feel free to let Robbie and I know where you're tuning in from, how you're spending your Friday, or if you're new, where did you hear about us? On Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Obviously, you've been doing a great job. Shout out to our awesome marketing team here. They're doing an incredible job of reaching out and promoting Ultimate Autographs to the masses. This is the sports equinox season, ladies and gents. Basketball is going to be in full swing starting next Tuesday. Obviously, football, we're in the midst of week 7 already after an exciting Thursday night game last night. The World Series is less than a week away, ladies and gents. Hard to believe that. So Michael wants to stick with the number 1, Robbie. That's what he's going to get. So very, very cool. Thank you for that, my friend. So that's going to be good. Ticker is updated. Let me see here. All right, randomizer for the jerseys. Let's do this bad boy. All right, guys, 11 times as we get spun right around, baby, right around. Matt said, "Call." So is your buddy Matt currently serving, Robbie?
Huh?
Is your buddy Matt that's tuning in? Is he currently enlisted? Is he? Is he?
Where's he at?
He says he's from Maryland right now. He says he's out in
in Maryland.
Okay, Matt, is that where you live, buddy? Or are you? I know that Robbie has a ton of Army buddies. So.
No, he's my gamer buddy.
Oh, gamer buddy. Oh, so Call of Duty online. Gotcha. So, hey, I'm a big COD guy myself. Robbie, if you ever need somebody in your squad, don't be afraid to say, hey, Robbie. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're Call of Duty Mobile.
I was gonna say my kill death ratio is pretty impressive stuff.
Oh yeah, we're always looking for recruiting.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. So running this bad boy back, jersey break getting ready. So Angie Nielsen. She just won that double box break in the minis. Appreciate you, brother.
Good back.
Angie Nielsen in the NFC North. Dennis the Doc Rivers in the NFC South. Amanda Adams in the NFC East. Mike Barrett in the NFC West. Eric Gonzalez in the AFC North. Doc Rivers going at me for 3 times. Doc really looking for a jersey here in the AFC South and East. Michael Arias in the AFC West. So let's see what we have here for you guys. Let's see if we can get ourselves a headliner out of the box. We got some good ones in here, to say the least. You can see why you bring your own knife, man. This box cutter can be a little wonky sometimes.
Mm-hmm. You want to use it?
Nah, it's okay, my man.
Why is everyone so scared of it?
It's not scared.
Don't be so scared it won't bite you.
I'm scared of you doing the biting, not the knife. It's more of, I don't know. It's just more of, I have a gentle touch, okay? You know who doesn't have a gentle touch or doesn't get anything gentle thrown their way?
Ooh.
Guys that have to do the dirty work.
Yeah.
Fullbacks. Fullbacks just don't seem to get their love and appreciation when it's due. This guy, without a doubt, Robbie, he, by many, will consider the only real true fullback that is still utilized in the NFL today. He is the ultimate Swiss Army knife for Kyle Shanahan's West Coast power offense. It's Kyle Juszczyk.
Get out of here.
Kyle, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Look at that.
Mr. Mike Barrett.
First timer, look at that. Cool.
Four squared.
Yeah.
Kyle Juszczyk, double 44, multiple-time Pro Bowler.
Rare player, or
Rare-
I should say, rare position.
Rare position that's
Yes.
actually utilized. Like I said, it's funny, we embrace all positions here. Linemen, special teams guys, kickers. I love a good kicker. But we actually are big on fullbacks. We see Mike Allstott all the time in this break room. And Kyle Juszczyk now, this is a couple of times. So congratulations to
Kyle Juszczyk, one
Mr.
of
Barrett.
the last true gentlemen, or pretty much gentlemen to play the fullback position the way you don't really see these guys no more in the league because again it's all about wide receivers, quarterbacks, and now you're even starting to see the dying breed of the running backs because how few running backs in the league, as you could tell if you guys haven't played in fantasy football. It's hard to find a good running back, a backup running back, especially when you have running backs that are hurt right now. With all the running backs that are hurt in the league, and you're trying to find someone to replace that on your fantasy team, and you're looking at it and you're like, well, who are these bench people? And are these bench people going to see any time?
Who are you people?
Yeah. So Kyle Juszczyk, man. Rare breed.
No, he's
Rare breed.
well, I mean, like I introduced him, man. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's a great blocker. He's
Yeah.
a guy that can run routes. A couple weeks ago, he had like 4 or 5 receptions when the entire wide receiver core for the Niners was on the injured list. So, no, he's honestly, the Niners the last couple of years in their offense isn't nearly as efficient if it's not for Kyle Juszczyk because he does just about anything that Kyle Shanahan could ask of him. So, guys, 3 great breaks to start off the room. And by the way, quick round of applause, not just for you guys, but for Mr. Mike Barrett. First time.
Yeah,
First
newbie
timer.
magic.
We love things we love to see
What's
here.
up there, Brian Clay? Brian Clay.
First timer magic. You
Yeah,
love to
look
see
at
it.
that.
All right, guys. So let's get down and dirty like Kyle Juszczyk does in the
Yes,
trenches.
sir.
So let's go through a quick rundown of what we got here in the break room right now. We are on, as I like to call, we are in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen, on a lot of very,
look at this. Well,
on a lot of
I have
very
another one.
delectable. What do we got, Robbie?
Well, Mr. Batman's in the room, and he's also jumping into the next minis, grabbing 2 spots. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is now 4 to go.
Joshua?
4 to go. Let's
Joshua,
jump in
you're
those jerseys. Matthew Burris, my Matt out there. I call Matt. He definitely needs a little company right now.
okay.
He's the only one that's in those jerseys. Let's get Matt his first win.
Let's do it. Let's
get him his first
Let's
win.
get everybody a win. Yeah, it's all
Matthew
feel.
Barrett got his first win. Let's get Matthew his first win.
It's weekend eve here in the break room. And
It
for
is.
all of you guys, for many of you, unlike myself, I know that I'll be here for 5 different shows over the course of the weekend, but I'll be nowhere else I would rather be. But let's get through this Friday show, guys.
Let's do it.
After that Kyle Juszczyk, and as glowingly as we spoke about him, Robbie,
Glowing.
he wasn't a photoed headliner, and he wasn't a secondary headliner either. So, starting with those jerseys, guys, which, by the way, are back up and ready to go, like you mentioned, 7 spots available for these guys. We are now down to 25 jerseys, still 10 photoed headliners, one of them being Michael Irvin, the 3-time Super Bowl champion wide receiver. I have grown... I've grown a huge soft spot for Michael Irvin. I've gone through halfway through that Dallas Cowboys documentary on Netflix. Robbie, I don't know if you've tuned into it at all, but it's an excellent watch. Does a great job of backtracking the whole Cowboys championship dynasty in the 90s.
I started watching it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very.
in episode 3 right now.
I will not spoil anything, but Michael Irvin, he really should have considered a stand-up comedy career when he was done with football. The guy is an absolute character, but he was an even better pass catcher, the Hall of Fame wide receiver. A couple other photo headliners that we have. How about the coach when he was the tight end? When he was the tight end for the Bears. Mike Dick, the coach. Huge admiration for him in the Chicagoland area. The 1985 Super Bowl head coach of the Chicago Bears. Well, guess what? Pretty damn good pass-catching tight end in his day. He was actually one of the first tight ends, Robbie, to ever record a 1,000-yard season, and he did it as a rookie for the Bears back in the day. How about a guy that's the division rivalry? I'm sure these guys had some fond words for one another. When Ditka coached against this guy in Brett Favre, number 4, 5th most all-time in passing touchdowns thrown, who was recently passed by Aaron Rodgers, who threw for 3 more passing touchdowns last night, and a heartbreaking last-second loss last night on Thursday Night Football to the Cincinnati Bengals. A couple other headliners we got for you guys. O.J. Simpson, the former MVP, Buffalo Bills running back, one of the best running backs in NFL history.
2 to go in those minis now. Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry. 2 to go in the minis.
You're good. At his peak, Travis Etienne Jr., to show his overall prowess for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they decided to ship Tank Bigsby out of town. They gave him the boot. They said, Travis Etienne, this is your backfield to take over. And he's ran with it for the first place AFC South Jacksonville Jaguars. We got some legends in here, guys. We know that Ashley Roberson is certainly keeping her eyeballs glued to this one. And Amanda, you as well. Dan Marino, 13, one of the greatest throwers of the pigskin of all time. How about the OG TB12? I know somebody was commenting that in the chat. That was Bradley Williams. Get that TB12, Angie. Fortunately, she did not, but I think she's pretty satisfied with the double up in the minis that she's got so far. Terry Bradshaw, the 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback for the former Steel Curtain Pittsburgh Steelers. Still available in the jerseys for you guys. Just legend after legend after legend, Robbie. What is up with this jersey series, man?
It's got a lot of legends in it.
Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher in NFL history for the Dallas Cowboys. And Joe Montana, one of the best big-game quarterbacks ever. He went out on top. You feel like you could go out on top as a Super Bowl champion if you win him in the jerseys. He is available. And how about a quarterback and cult figure as the only secondary headliner in the jerseys? That is Mr. Mike Vick. Robbie, we got any breaks going on here, my man?
Mini just sold out, so that's all set for you.
This is going to be a crazy show today. I can feel it.
It is.
I can feel it.
It is.
I can feel it, my man.
It might be all the business.
Mini. Very, very nice. So, I mean, since we're talking about the minis, are you a fan of miniature candies when you go trick-or-treating? Like, or do you prefer king-size candy bars?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me, man. I'm just a candy fiend, man. Give me all the candy. I used to go and just with my pillowcase and just give me the candy.
You know what we're gonna do? Since you and I are gonna work together on Halloween, we're gonna have a candy fantasy draft, you and me. We're gonna go back and forth. So we're gonna have to do some serious research on that one. Louis.
Hey, what's up there, Mr. Batman? Coming from Gotham. How are you doing there, Joshua?
Yeah, Batman from Gotham as always. Joshua, I'll get into my voice for you once you end up winning one of these breaks, which I know you will at some point today, my man. But Louis, what's going on, brother?
He's got an important question for you.
Unfortunately, I did have some very serious matters to attend to yesterday after I got off the air. I was not able to reach out to you, my friend, but I will give you a Rob guarantee here on the show that I will.
A Rob guarantee?
I will be able to reach out and email you over the course of the day today, my friend. So I'm very, very interested in that Allen Iverson jersey. You heard how glowingly I spoke about that, my friend, when you won that a couple of days ago. So, yeah, I will definitely get into that and message you. So, I'm looking for 2 numbers, guys. 2 numbers. Go. 2 numbers in the minis.
In the minis.
Oh, he's got to say please. In the minis, please. There we go. Let's see who we got in this bad boy again. Angie Nielsen, once again, buying in. Kalel Hansen, Joshua Bateman, the Doc. The Doc is in.
Oh, the Doc is
He's got 2 appointments in the minis, and then Michael Arias has 2. So in the double ups, you got 2 spots for a lot of people. You know what really makes me all giddy and jolly on the inside, Robbie? When I see so many different names in a break. You know what brings out the best in people is competition. That's what I love to see. And that's what we're having so far this morning. So we're already getting ready for our 4th and 5th box break, guys.
I just say the Doc even got into the jerseys, so we're 5 to go in those jerseys too now.
Awesome.
So Matthew's got some company.
Yeah.
Matt's got company.
Yeah. Matt wants a new pair of shoes just like you.
Yeah.
Or a new jersey as well. And we got some great ones. Just went over it, guys. Truthfully, Robbie, in my month and a half of being here, I have not seen that many legends in a jersey series for photo headliners. The last 4 that I mentioned, Marino, Bradshaw, Smith, and Montana, all for $29 a spot. Very, very hard to find 4 legends of the game. Let's call them a Mount Rushmore of the game in their own respects for $29 on a jersey. So make sure to clear those out for Matt and the Doc himself. But Louis said right on, hope all as well. Yeah, man, no serious matters whatsoever. But I do just have, so for me personally, I don't mind being transparent with you guys on air. I am a part-time on-air host and producer for you guys as well. I'm here 5 days a week, but I'm also a part-time caretaker as well. So just for family relatable things. So sometimes things get a little wonky. A couple curveballs get thrown my way, so I always kind of have to be ready and drop things at a moment's notice whenever something goes on in my my close family circle. So sometimes I go AFK, MIA, whatever terminology you want to use away from my social media and my phone. So, but Louis, I'll definitely be reaching out to you, my man. But I have not gotten a number in the minis yet, so 10 seconds more on that, guys. Angie, Kalel, Joshua, Doc, and Michael reaching out to you guys. While we wait on that for a little bit, Robbie. Robbie's getting himself together. Robbie's shooting some DMs out there, putting in some serious work. Let me know what you guys can. What was your thoughts on Thursday Night Football last night?
It was very surprising and very entertaining. Very entertaining. Very. I thought for a second I was worried because I went and swapped my picks from Pittsburgh to the Bengals, and I was scared. I was like, oh man, did I make a mistake? I should have just kept it the Steelers. And boy, Bengals came back. They had the ball. They had enough time. They marched down the field, and boy, did they kick that field goal, and they win the game.
I think my favorite, because we were previewing the game yesterday during our noon and 3 show. So shout out to the doc. He wants the wheel. You're gonna get the wheel there, Mr. Rivers. But I think it was Mr. Maresca that said this, or it was you, Brian Clay. It was either one of you guys yesterday. You said that it was the Icy Hot Bowl going into the game yesterday. And guess what? It was the Hot Tub Time Machine Bowl yesterday, because those Rodgers and Flacco looked like they were in their Packers and Ravens garb yesterday when they went back in time. So Matt had +5.5. I did as well, my man. So awesome bet there. Okay, so let's get into the wheel courtesy of Mr. Rivers. Okay, let's see what we have available for you guys in here. For the minis, now that this is updated, so 1 through 4, 7 through 9. So we're going to do the wheels 2 times. 2 times on the mini.
Oh, we got Mr. Batman.
Let's see what we got here.
Mr. Batman's also joining the jersey party. Uh-oh.
Love to see it.
Here we go. Now this is getting closed up.
Batman, sometimes his suit, Robbie, it needs to go in the wash. Alfred needs to wash it from time to time.
Yep.
So he needs a nice jersey on the days that he's not wearing his bat suit.
Yep.
So can't blame him whatsoever.
Then, hey man, if you're still out there listening, I would go get another spot for $29. That way you get 2 spots. Dennis has got 2. Joshua's got 2. Kind of even the playing field.
Heck yeah.
And then we'll be 2 to go with the jerseys. So
even out those odds, my man. Even out those odds.
Oh, he had the Bengals +5.5. Look at that. And that's a nice bet.
He might have listened to you.
Nice bet.
Might have listened to you on that. So very, very nice, Matt. So Robbie, 6 is going to be the first number that we have in the minis on the wheel, and then we are going to
the wheel,
and then we're going to go right back at it again with the number 5. So 5 and 6.
Hey, back to back
on the minis. So we're going to see.
I think we did 6.
Oh, so it's going to be. Oh, thank you. So it's.
Yes, and there's no 5.
Okay, so closest to that then. So we have 5 and 6. Do we have?
So 4 and 7 we can do.
4 and 7 are going to be the minis for you there, Doc.
Alrighty then.
Thank you, Robbie, as always.
No problem.
Thank you, my man.
No problem.
Robert Squared.
No problem.
Robert Squared. Robert Squared.
Kelly, what's up, Kelly? Pronounced Kelly. I was gonna say, hey, I'm glad you said that because I was about to say kale.
Yeah, that was my next guess. Outside of
like pale.
Yeah. I have not seen Kelly pronounced that way. Well, Kelly, thank you. Welcome in. I'm not seeing that this is your first break, Kelly, but this is the first time I have seen you participate on a show I have been on. So if this is your first time, Kelly, in case it is.
3 orders in. 3 orders in. So he's relatively new.
Nice. So fairly new. Still, regardless, welcome in.
All right.
Let us know what your favorite team, favorite player is, and who you're chasing for the minis in this particular series. So Kurt Warner and Steve Largent just went by the boards. 22 minis left, guys. 8 photoed headliners. Let's see who we have available in this box. Let's get to the randomizer and figure that out really quick. We're going to get spun right around 11 times, as you guys know.
You spin me right around, baby. 11 times, right?
11 times.
I was gonna say 7-11, but hey,
You
11
can spin-
times.
You can spin yourself around 7 times if you want.
I'll spin myself 11 times.
Little dizzy bat race action.
Little dizzy.
Have you ever done that at a baseball game or even like a family barbecue, a dizzy bat race, where you take a little sip of a little something strong, you spin around on the knob of the bat, and then you go out in a race? Ooh. I actually did that at a Kane County Cougars minor league game as an on-field promotion. Yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't
make it, huh?
I did not finish the race. I was a little too dizzy during my bat race, but all right, guys, you know what the drill is. So Joshua Bateman, the Batman, on top of the NFC North and South. The dock is in to close out the rest of the NFC in the East and West. Kelly Hansen with her only spot in the AFC North. Michael Arias in the AFC South and West. And Angie Nielsen, who is already our big winner so far of the day in the minis. Can she continue to build on her mini legacy day here in the break room? Can she get a third consecutive win, Robbie? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so you want to talk about what's the one game we've been talking about a lot, Robbie, so far today?
Be the Bengals and Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Bengals and the who?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ah, the Pittsburgh Steelers, you say?
Yes.
How about let's talk about the guy who actually had the game-deciding touchdown last night. Aaron Rodgers dropped back. He said, who am I going to go to? We need to make this a ball game. Throws a 60-yard piss missile to Muth. Pat Freiermuth, baby.
Pat Freiermuth.
Pat Freiermuth on the mini there. Look at that. The AFC North champ. That's going to go to Kelly Hansen. Way to go, Kelly. So one spot, one shot, one kill, as Robbie Lopez likes to say. And she gets her man in Pat Freiermuth, the fourth-year tight end. Him and Jonnu Smith have created a very dynamic duo in the Pennsylvania area this year. So Jonnu and Freiermuth both found the end zone last night. One of my favorite tight ends in the game, one of the most reliable guys, an excellent blocking tight end. She said SWEET sweet. And girl, you got to have that RESPECT
yeah, you do.
for PAT.
Yeah,
so
you do.
Very, very nice there, Kelly. Congratulations. Let us know in the chat if that's your first win, by the way.
One to go in those jerseys, folks. One to go. Matt, you better get that spot in. Hurry up.
We are flying, baby. We are flying. So, way to go, Miss/Mrs. Hansen. Congratulations on the mini. I get hyped over these minis, Robbie.
I do too. They are sweet.
So, agree with me or disagree with me on this. I think that the minis provide the most variety and surprise because
yes.
I have seen guys like names of people that I have never heard of before as football players. And I've seen also some of the greatest players of all time.
You do.
On the minis.
You get a variety of things.
Which is what I think people want to play for in break rooms, right? Because you want to have that thrill of, and you're a break room connoisseur, you're a break room regular.
Yes.
You know? And you know what, Kelly? In case this is your first win, I'm not going to disrespect you or Mr. Freiermuth. I don't know if you saw last Sunday, Robbie, but me and Mr. Neatling, Mr. Alex Neatling, we created a pyramid of minis. We had 14
Look
minis.
At that.
What's up?
Look at that.
Woo! And my husband's team. There we go.
You go.
Round of applause.
Kelly!
Round of applause for you, Kelly.
Kelly!
Mr. and Mrs. Hansen, way to go. So I'm sure that's going to be a very nice early Christmas gift for Mr. Hansen. So let's go, guys. One more to go. Uno mas to go. Kelly, if you're going to follow in Angie Nielsen's footsteps, this may not be your only hit. So let's see what we got here. Oh, all right.
He said, all right.
Get a little Mickey Mouse. See what we got here. Well, this man is a legend, to say the least. Not only is he a legend here in the break room, he's a Hall of Famer, Robbie.
Oh.
Somebody that you grew up watching.
Oh, that I grew up watching in the mini.
He plays for your favorite team.
Hey, DeMarcus Ware.
Not DeMarcus Ware.
Oh, darn it.
He's actually a linebacker of the team of the jersey that you're wearing right now.
Brian Urlacher.
The Samurai.
Oh.
Mike Singletary.
Da
Bears.
Da
Bears for Da Batman. So look at that. Mike Singletary. He's a legend, man. He's actually been to Ultimate Autographs. He's actually done autographs in person for Ultimate Autographs.
Yes.
Of course, us being in the Chicagoland area, but that doesn't mean every Bears player comes through. He's a legend in these parts. The Baylor Bear, the 10-time Pro Bowler, the 7-time All-Pro, of course, the 1985 Super Bowl champion.
Wow.
He anchored arguably the greatest defense in the history of the National Football League. So if that doesn't tell you how great this man was, Joshua Bateman certainly knows as he wins the Mike Singletary Mini. What a start in the Minis, man. Awesome, awesome hit there for the Batman.
The Batman.
Last night, he told me he defeated the Joker. Today,
He did? He beat the... Oh.
he conquered the Windy City
Wow.
with his Robin, Mike Singletary. Way to go. Way to go, Brother Bear. Awesome hit. So you said that we were close to a jersey break, correct? We had one to
We are
go.
close. One to go. I was still waiting on if Matthew is going to grab that last spot. Waiting on that last order. See if Matthew comes through. He said give him 5 minutes.
Got to get that credit card, baby. Maybe he's got to go dig through the cushions of the couch.
He's got to do... Yeah.
Find
He's gotta
that.
scrape something up.
I was gonna say, get those pennies between the sofa cushions. We've all been
Yeah.
there.
Oh, here we go. Who is this?
I'm still there.
Hey, there it is. He got it.
He got it. He
He
closed it out.
got it. He closed it out.
Very good, very good. So we're going mini jersey to start the day. So
Yeah.
a little bit of a theme-filled Friday. Matt said, done and done, Mr. Ronan. So thank you very much, my friend. Robbie's friend, you're now a very big friend of everybody here at UA. Anytime that
Yeah.
you play in the break room, you are a part of the UA family, which, speaking of, by the way, guys, we still have that for those that are regulars. I'm talking about the Hall of Famers, the big-time boys. You know who you are, the Batemans, the Myers, that play every day here in the break room. We have double the points available for our Signature Club Rewards members. That's available to all of you guys, by the way. That's something that's available for everybody that has your own Ultimate Autographs account. So we do have that available going on right now, just so you know. Legendary Coach promo from Samurai
Or is
Mike,
that,
too.
Is that still from
Yeah.
yesterday?
We should still have that going on. Yeah, should still have it going on. If not, I'll double check to verify.
We shall double check. There you go. There's the list, and let's go ahead. And
Matt
refresh
said, did I get it? So yeah, Matthew
Yeah, you
Berrios.
did.
Matthew,
We just gotta wait for the message now.
Yep. So looking for one number in the jersey.
Number 7.
Mr. Sertan, you can come back here. Don't want a blank space next to me.
8 there. We're good. Next one's up. 21 guns.
Great song. Great song.
All
My,
right. There you go. Who wants to call out numbers?
You know what my favorite song is off that album?
Which one?
The one that you're singing.
Oh, yeah.
21st Century
21,
Breakdown.
yeah.
Viva La Gloria.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Viva,
yeah.
Gloria. Gloria. I'm a big Green Day guy. Big Green Day guy. Brian said, what was the promo? I missed it. So that was a, Brian, of course, you're a regular of regulars, my friend. So that is a double the rewards points in the Signature Rewards club program that we have going on. So basically, Robbie, what was it? For the amount of breaks that you buy into, you end up earning double the rewards points. So Robbie's going to pull it up right now and have that. He'll be able to explain that we have going on. So it's double the rewards points that we have available to our Signature Club Rewards members. Mr. Hoffman, did any of the Fins gear get pulled yet today? No Dolphins during this show. I could go back and check to see if there are any Dolphins pulled in the morning show. I don't believe so because we still have the Tyreek Hill in the minis and the Dan Marino in the jersey.
Look at this guy. He's getting newcomer magic and he's getting box collar magic, maybe.
As he should, man. As he should. He's feeling good, like he should. Matt is walking all around the neighborhood. No Fumblerooskies today.
No from the Luskis, and I'm not taking that out of it.
Yeah, Brian said, is that today too? Thought it was just yesterday. I don't see it on the website today. Brian, if you do not see it on the website, my man, then it is not going on today. I was under the impression that it still was, so that's my apologies. Thank you for verifying with that. So that was something we just had going on yesterday, but that's a very consistent promo that we do. If we don't do that, then we do the rewards promotion, the refer a friend, which is not currently in session, but we always have something going on that is active in terms of marketing and promotion for everybody here that are regulars. We always have something going on at some point in time. Right now is one of those rare situations where we do not. So keep an eye out for that. If something goes on, we will be the first ones to tell you. So just keep an eye on that going forward.
that is not running today.
Correct.
Not running today.
Correct. So 11 times you go around here in the wheel, or in the randomizer. The random.
I was gonna say the wheel. It was awesome. That'd be interesting.
I would like to get spun around 11 times in a wheel. That sounds actually kind of fun. Definitely not eating beforehand, but fins down, go Bills. Yeah, I know the Batman is looking to always add to his collection. I know that for sure. I believe you want to have an all 32 team collection there, Josh. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I know you're a big Bills guy, but hopefully that Singletary helps you, my man. So this is who we got to play for in the jerseys. In the NFC North, the Doc once again making an appearance. Have you been in every break today, Doc? It feels like it. I know this guy has. Joshua Bateman in the NFC South. William Padano in the NFC East. The Bateman once again in the NFC West. Doc in the AFC North. Matthew Berrios, welcome in, my good man. Back-to-back spots. You're looking for an AFC South and East hit that's available. So Matthew, just as a heads up, my friend, since this is your first break that you're playing into, since you have the AFC South and East, from what I'm looking at on the board, you have Travis Etienne and OJ Simpson. And Dan Marino.
And Dan Marino, yeah.
You are hitting some good stuff here, man. So you got some great available primary. Not too often, Robbie.
Not too often.
That you get that many photoed headliners available in your series. So good luck to you, Matthew.
AFC South.
And then Matthew Padano.
Oh, yeah.
Rounding this bad boy out. So let's see who we got. Good luck to all of you.
Good luck.
Good luck to all of you gentlemen out there. And, well, we're going to have something that I've only seen, Robbie. 2 times.
2 times?
So this is my second time that this has happened. Second time this has ever happened to me at Ultimate Autographs. We're going to have somebody that has already been pulled up here during the show pop open again.
No way.
So that's going to happen.
Are we going to repeat ourselves again?
We're going to do a little repeat action.
Repeat action.
We're heading back out to the East Coast.
East Coast, okay.
We're going to flop our wings. We're going to fly up to Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
And we're going to pull ourselves in a Hall of Fame wide receiver on the jersey. He's so good that he decided to be in here twice. It's Steve Largent with the JSA certification card. Very, very nice for the Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Look at that.
The 8-time Pro Bowler. That's going to go to...
Those are the old school ones, too. You can take it out.
Yeah, I'm going to show that bad boy off.
Love those old school ones.
Mr. Steve Largent. Steve Largent, baby. So I have a little bit of a... look at this. The Hall of Fame 95 as well. Very, very nice for Mr. Steve Largent. So... Awesome hit there. So the second time.
Mr. Batman, he's warming up, folks. He's warming up. That's his second win right now. That's West Coast, says Brian. You said East Coast. You were going to the East Coast.
Crap. Yeah, West Coast. My bad. Got my coast confused there. Yeah.
I didn't even hear it.
My brain's on Eastern Standard Time. That's the West Coast. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for fixing my transition, buddy. I appreciate it. This is why you always have the sound on when you're watching the show, guys. So very, very cool hit there.
You said East Coast. I was like, oh, that's a William. Going to be a William.
We're going to flop our wings and fly to the wrong coast, and then we're going to fly all the way back across the country to the opposite coast.
Unless
to the correct city.
Winter season, and then they're going to East Coast.
Then we're going to go into hibernation, and we're not going to go anywhere at all. Very, very cool. So, Ashley, good afternoon, Ashley. What's going on? Good to see you. Y'all are awesome. Love the energy. Appreciate it, Matthew.
What's up there, Matt? Thank you.
That's the spot I need, Fins and ETN. So, Robbie, we need that baseball series that you mentioned yesterday.
Yeah, we do. We're getting there.
Yeah,
we're getting there.
Yeah, Charles, we're on third base of that series. So we're not getting the round around third just yet. We're still, the stop sign is put up for right now, but we're gonna get to that baseball series soon. And then Brian said I was thinking the Eagles or Ravens since he said East Coast. Yeah. So since we're going to stick with the baseball analogy here, Brian, maybe I just threw everybody a curveball, and maybe I'm just that good at playing dumb, or maybe I'm just that dumb. It could be either one. I'll let you guys decide that for yourselves. But anyways, Joshua, his second hit of the show, our second Steve Largent. Robbie, I mentioned earlier that this is a historical show in a lot of ways because you hear players that you've never heard of before. I had heard of the name Steve Largent, but I didn't realize how great he was until I started to work at Ultimate Autographs, and I went back and looked at his overall stats. Man, he's the best wide receiver, I think, in Seahawks history, if you go by the numbers. He's their all-time receiving leader, and they've had some great wide receivers, especially in recent memory. Tyler Lockett, Doug Baldwin, DK Metcalf. They've had some really, really good ones. I'm trying to think of some of the guys that Hasselbeck played with when he made the Super Bowl. Curse was a great one with the Seahawks back in the mid-2000s. But definitely Steve Largent takes the cake, to say the least. So, great hit for the Batman.
Nice hit.
All right, where are we going next? Where are we going to take our wings to?
Looks like next would be 3 to go in that practice squad single. The last practice squad, folks. Last one, $51 could land you guys a authentic, a jersey, a mini, a rep. There's a lot of mystery things that could be in that practice squad.
A mini, a jersey, a rep. Can find any one of those things for you guys that are available. So, all right, so let's touch upon some series that we haven't gotten into yet. So I need you guys to put on your big boy girls and pants for this one, okay? Now I would like to call this the buffet of all of our series that we have going on. So don't be intimidated by the price point here. We have 3 people already bought into the quad box of this series. It's called The Right Stuff for a reason, and after I explain it to you guys, you'll understand why this is the right stuff and the right series to get into. Oh yeah. As Brian is just going to continue to roast me in the chat, talking about the Connecticut Seahawks.
The Connecticut Seahawks.
You know what? I'm sure there's a Pop Warner team in Connecticut called the Seahawks, Brian, that appreciate the shout out that you just gave to them. So shout out to Connecticut Seahawks.
The Connecticut Seahawks.
We're probably just getting ready for their 10 AU team that they're getting ready for today or this upcoming Sunday. So quad box series, The Right Stuff, Speed Flex. So we have unbelievable ratios in this series, which is why people are playing in this quad box. So for those that are unfamiliar, quad meaning 4, of course, we have 4 different boxes that will be broken open to in this series. We have 16, Robbie, count them, 16 photoed headliners available for you folks out of 20 available boxes. That's 80% on the dot for what we have available. Lawrence Taylor, greatest defensive player in the history of the National Football League. It's him, it's Reggie White, it's Ray Lewis. You could argue all of those linebackers are up there in that conversation, but I think many would put Lawrence Taylor at the top of that list. Speaking of the greatest at their respective position, Randy Moss on the Winter Warrior. I no longer call it the Winter Soldier. I finally learned.
Here you go.
It's the Winter Warrior, Randy Moss.
Warrior.
And that's a very nice dark-colored lid on the visor there for Randy Moss on that. Also, let's see the signature that he has as well. Of course, what else would Randy Moss say? Straight cash homie signature. Ooh. Todd Meyer, if you're out there, brother.
Yes.
I know that you're looking to get that Randy Moss.
Todd. Actually, you know what the funny thing about it?
Is he not in there?
Todd's not even in it.
Give Todd Meyer a call right now.
Todd's not even in it.
Stop the show. Give Todd a call. Get his skull butt
not
into this break.
Not even in the quad box.
I can't believe it.
Not even in the quad box. Got Joseph Levatino that's getting there twice. And Timothy Yaslow. Is it Yaslow?
I think
we heard your right pronunciation yesterday from Common.
I think it's
Yaslow.
Yaslow.
We'll see again. Timothy.
Fozzie, get back in here.
Yeah, Fozzie, get back in here.
I'm on Fozzie. I saw you earlier. Get your butt back
in. Get in here, Fozzie. Get in here now. Hold on.
At least go after the Terrell Davis. Give Robbie's favorite running back as a kid growing up some love.
Who is this?
Is
this Todd?
Yeah, one of the best running backs of his era, the 2-time Super Bowl champion, the Denver Bronco on that Orange Crush. Denver Broncos orange doesn't get much better than that. It's spooky season, guys.
Spooky.
Got to get ready for some scary Terry McLaurin action. The Washington Commanders' #1 wideout. He just got a bag. He'll certainly make you feel like you're worth his bag if you end up buying into this break, to say the least. Had a career-high 13 receiving touchdowns last season for the Washington Commanders-in-Chief. This guy was the commander-in-chief of a Super Bowl caliber defense. Luke Kuechly, 5-time All-Pro signature. That is on an Eclipse lid, correct? for the Carolina Panthers there on that speed flex, or maybe it's just a jet black color. Maybe we can confirm the only way, by the way, Robbie. I've only ever seen one Eclipse lid be pulled out, and that happened yesterday. Remember the Omari and Hampton lid?
Yes.
Oh, no, damn it. It was the LaDainian Tomlinson.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
That's the second time I've done that. It was the LaDainian Tomlinson Eclipse yesterday that came out. Regardless, this is a gorgeous lid. A career that was cut way too short by injuries. Luke Kuechly, one of the best linebackers of his era. How about Mr. 1,000-yard man himself? Guy that's the exact opposite. Nothing but longevity, baby. Mike Evans, the Mr. 1,000-yard man. Custom speed flex in this series. Andre 3000, Mr. Outcast. Unfortunately, he was outcasted by a lot of horrible quarterback play. He would have went down, Robbie, in my opinion, in terms of receiving yards. He's already top 20 all-time in receiving yards. He probably would have finished top 10 if he had good quarterback play. Andre Johnson, the most underappreciated receiver of his time on the alternative Houston Texans lid there. Very, very nice custom lid. The Hall of Fame inscription right next to Jerry Eats Rice, the undisputed greatest wide receiver to ever play the game of football. He's in this series as well. Barry Sanders, the Lion King, as he has on right here next to his insignia. I have never seen this Lions logo since I have been here at Ultimate Autographs. One of my favorite overall logos that I have seen. It almost looks like a NASCAR box car a little bit here. The two stripes going through it. Not sure what the logo necessarily entails for that, but the Lion King, baby, for Barry Sanders. Very, very nice lead here. How about the man of the hour, Ja'Marr Chase? You want to speak of legendary performances? Last night, ladies and gents, in case you missed it, 14 catches, 161 yards, and a touchdown. He broke the single game record for Cincinnati Bengals wide receivers thanks to Cool Joe Flacco. They won their biggest game of the season. And Cincinnati, let's keep it a buck, folks. They kept, or I guess we could say keep it a Bengal. They kept their season alive with that performance last night. Speaking of single season records with a lot of merit, how about the single season rushing yards leader in NFL history, Eric Dickerson, ED, with his 1994 Hall of Fame inscription there. 2,103 yards as well right above it. Doesn't get much better than that. The LA Ram and St. Louis Ram great and Eric Dickerson. DeMarcus Ware. Robbie talked about him being one of his favorite defensive players, 2-time sack leader. They're getting very creative with their signatures, folks. You don't always get custom signatures like this that have the additional achievements written on these lids. This is what makes these so delectable, so juicy, something you want to sink your teeth into if you're one to dress up as Dracula for Halloween season. Now I just sound like a mad Russian. I don't know what that was. Shout out to all my Ruskies out there. DeMarcus Ware on the salute to service lid for the Dallas Cowboys. He is available. And in case, you know what, Robbie? I understand. The temperature is starting to drop all across the nation. You want to go to warmer climates, right? How about you take a trip on a plane and go to Revis Island? Take a trip to go after Darrelle Revis Island on the custom New York Jets Speed Flex. And guess what? There's more. Chad Johnson, Mr. Ocho Cinco as the secondary headliner. Ndamukong Suh had one of the best rookie seasons for a nose tackle in recent NFL history. And Michael Vick, the great Atlanta Falcon, and he had arguably an even better reclamation in the second half of his career, 2010 Comeback Player of the Year with the Philadelphia Eagles. Fozzie said, LT, thank you. Did you win that LT yesterday, Timothy? I hope you did, my man. That thing was gorgeous. 2 more Fridays, and it's the Halloween special of Night Lights and the unveiling of Viper's Halloween costume. I hear voices in my head. I hear voices in my head all the time, Nathan, but it's actually just Robbie whispering in my ears, so I feel you on that one. John Towden, what's going on, John? By the way, John, we had a very cool hit for him yesterday, right? You remember that hit? He, the AJ Green, he called it.
Oh, yes, he called it.
He wanted the college rep yesterday.
Yes, he did.
He bought the college rep yesterday, guys. He wanted to go for the dog, and he got the dog that came out of the kennel. And AJ Green yesterday. What's going on, Mr. Towton, Mr. Touchton? Feel free to let me know the pronunciation of that in the chat, John. That Lions logo is modeled after the classic Ford Mustang badge. I knew that looked familiar. I said boxcar, but I should have known Ford, Detroit. I should have known that there was a correlation there. So very, very cool on that. Let's move right along here, guys. Get the rest of the rundown for you as we are hopefully moving closer and closer to a break. We are back up and reset in the jerseys, guys. 8 spots left available in those. I touched upon those. The minis, I will get back to as well. We had a couple of breaks on those. Just want to get to the series that we have not dove into yet. Double box break here in the diamonds. If you want to shine bright with Robbie and I this afternoon, these were a hot commodity yesterday afternoon, but for some reason they went a little dry last night in the night show. So you don't have to be shy to buy a diamond. They are not as expensive as a diamond, guys. Make sure to keep that in mind. You have a 1 in 2 chance of getting yourself a headliner in this diamond series. $206 to get yourself in this bad boy. You have a double box break opportunity. So we have some double up possibilities. Let's see what you guys can earn. Some very unique diamonds, by the way, that are still available. How about Puka Nacua? Let's get some prayers up in the chat for the high ankle sprain of Puka Nacua. Robbie, I'm not sure if you knew this, my friend, but he was actually on pace to break Calvin Johnson's single season receiving yards record before he exited with the high ankle sprain this past Sunday against Baltimore. Hopefully, he gets back out on the gridiron very, very soon. He is still available as a photoed headliner. How about the Orange Crush Speed Flex for Bo Nix? That is still in this series. He is a Speed Flex. By the way, guys, anytime that you can get a Speed Flex, which is $103 in the single box break for the Diamonds, $206 if you want an additional chance at a double box break. Robbie knows this better than just about anybody. Any regular plain old Speed Flex is going to go for about $700 bare minimum. You add the visor, you add the signature, you add the decals, you add a lot of stuff to it. You're talking about $1,000 plus. So you are easily multiplying your profit returns if you want to look at it in that way. If you want to flip the helmet that you can win, you're looking at maybe 10 to 15 to sometimes 20 times your money, depending on the big name that you can pull out of this box. By the way, the next 2 names doesn't get much bigger than this, right, Robbie? Justin Jefferson on the Pro Bowl lid. I have not seen a Justin Jefferson lid quite like this before, my friend. This is a all-teal Pro Bowl JJ Jettas lid. Very, very cool customization there. This is just a regular authentic for Jefferson. Josh Allen on the Salute to Service Speed Flex. Very, very nice. And, of course, you guys knew this was coming if you know me a little bit by now. Anquan Boldin, baby. The Arizona Cardinals single-season rookie receiving yards leader in franchise history. He was drippy when he played. He's drippy on the helmet. Custom Speed Flex, black visor. You have the signature here. You have the 03 Offensive Rookie of the Year signature there. I mean, what are we talking about, guys? 103 in the single, 206 in the double. This is absolutely delectable no matter which way you want to slice it. Speaking of, we have Emmitt Smith once again in another series, guys. He is back at it again here with the Dallas Cowboys. We have Myles Garrett. This was one of Robbie's favorites to show off yesterday, and understandably so. We're talking about values of helmets. It does not get better, ladies and gents, than an all-chrome Speed Flex. This is probably the highest valued Speed Flex in this Diamonds available. We have a multiple-time sack leader. We have a former Defensive Player of the Year, one of the best Aggies in Texas A&M NCAA history in Myles Garrett. One thing I know is that Bo knows how to play football. One of my all-time favorite athletes, some say the greatest player in the history of professional sports. They got a great case for it. One of my favorite White Sox players of all time as well. He's on the black and silver Raiders lid in Bo Jackson. He is also available. Secondary headliners in this series, LaShawn McCoy, AJ Green, and Dwight Freeney. For the Diamonds, guys, that is 11 and 22, 1 in 2 chance of that. Just call John Towden Coach Touchdown. I love that, actually. Thank you, Westy. Coach Touchdown, yeah. Well, he scored a lot of touchdowns yesterday with AJ Green, so I can understand that. Question for you, Robbie. Is Uncle Charlie making a special guest appearance anytime soon?
Tune in.
Brian wants to know.
Brian wants to know. Brian has to tune in. Maybe.
He's always tuned in, man. You know that. Awesome.
Well, I will soon. It will be soon. I'm looking probably. Let me see. We are 2 weeks away.
Who's Uncle Charlie? Oh, are you talking about? Is that a Halloween themed?
Actually, probably will be making an appearance that Monday, the 27th, the 30th, and the 31st.
All right. Who is
So-
who is Uncle Charlie?
Oh, Uncle Charlie. You have to see Uncle Charlie. You'll see Uncle Charlie.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Should I be nervous?
I mean,
Brian, feel free
You'll
to
see.
feel free to send out a warning
I
if you
can't
need
spoil Uncle Charlie.
to. All right.
Can't spoil Uncle Charlie.
All right, I will leave it at that then, my friend. Austin Troxler saying, "Let's hit a little rally, huh? I'm in the single diamonds and the double mini." Well,
Yes, he is.
just went through the diamonds there, my friend. Five spots left in the single diamonds, 5 spots left in the diamonds in the doubles. Absolutely no reason, guys, why you do not want to take advantage of this opportunity. If you want to have a little bit lower of a price point on the single box break, $103 to go after speed flexes. That is insane alone. Even if you get a bare bottom speed flex, you're already 6 to 7 times Xing your money back. Bo Nix, Myles Garrett, Josh Allen, and Anquan Bolden, all custom speed flexes in that series. Does not get much better than that. How about one of these bad boys that's actually on the precipice of breaking? Let's get into the practice squad, shall we? Once we get into this practice squad, Robbie, we are over and done with. 2 spots left to go for our final break here. This is the last break available for you, ladies and gents, in this practice squad series. We've gone through all these bad boys. Unfortunately, no headliners to tease. But we do have the 2 spots left. And if you guys want to get a new series pushed out sooner rather than later, that will definitely help the cause. So make sure we close out on that practice squad series overall. And how about this? The headliner mixer. So I am perplexed. I am stunned. I am really led astray when it comes to this series, Robbie. Let me tell you why. This headliner mixer, I have seen so much heat come from this series, and this has been up for nearly 2 weeks, guys. This series alone has some of the greatest players of all time in different sports. And we also have a double up opportunity in this series for you guys. You see it right here. $184. So if you want to just divide that bad boy in 2, just to get a normal price point on what you're really getting for, you're paying for really $92 a spot with 2 different chances to get into it.
Not bad.
You have 6 headliners that are available out of 8 potential spots. So you have better than a 75% chance of getting in that. You have Steph Curry, as Stephen A. Smith likes to say on ESPN, the greatest shooter that God ever created. Well, he's certainly not wrong about that.
No, he's not.
The all-time leader in threes made, the 4-time NBA champion, the first ever unanimous MVP in NBA history, the back-to-back MVP in 2015-16. He is available on the jersey in this series. How about the greatest leadoff hitter and one of the best center fielders of all time in Ricky Henderson on the Oakland Athletics jersey? If I was creating an all-time starting 9, Robbie, I don't think I could create an all-time starting 9 team without having Ricky Henderson in it. His longevity, the most stolen bases of all time, the most leadoff home runs of all time, like I mentioned, the best leadoff hitter ever, period. A part of the Bash Bros in the late 80s and 90s with Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco.
Oh, yes.
One of the most famous teams, revered teams in MLB history. You want to add that jersey to your collection. Speaking of revered outfielders from back in the day, how about one of the most underrated, in my opinion, the 2004 American League MVP, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., 449 career home runs, 9 career Gold Gloves. He had a cannon in right field. There was not a single pitch that Vladdy Sr. did not think was out of his strike zone. He could put the bat on the ball. If it was inside the strike zone, outside of it, on planet Mars, for goodness sake, he was putting the bat on the ball. 317 career lifetime average. How about his son? He is having a postseason for the ages. He's getting ready for a very decisive Game 5 tonight against the Seattle Mariners. He has had like I said, an unbelievable postseason. 5 home runs already for Vladdy Jr. His dad, a Hall of Famer in his own regard, not too bad either. Johnny Bench, 1975 NL MVP. Some regard him as the greatest catcher in MLB history. I agree 1,000%. He was the best player on a dynasty Big Red Machine team in the 70s. They were a machine. Tony Perez at first, Pete Rose in left, Davey Concepcion at short. They had Joe Morgan at second base, the late great Joe Morgan. All of those Hall of Famers across the diamond. He was at the top of that list. Magic Johnson. You want to talk about the faces of the NBA, Robbie? He literally saved the NBA with Larry Bird. They were coming out of a cocaine, drug-ridden 1970s era of basketball. If it wasn't for the 1979 NCAA championship game between Michigan State and Indiana, and then eventually Magic and Bird both getting drafted to the Lakers and the Celtics, the two most iconic franchises in the NBA because of those two players. Maybe the NBA does not exist anymore because of those two guys. Magic Johnson, 5-time world champion, 3-time NBA League MVP, arguably the best point guard of all time. And Robbie, as we close out this series with Shaquille O'Neal, by the way, is the only secondary headliner left.
Yes.
Which point guard are you taking? Steph Curry or Magic Johnson? I'm curious.
Probably Stephen Curry all day.
All day.
All day.
All day. All
Yeah,
day, baby. All day.
I'll take him all day. Why not? The guy could shoot anywhere around that court. Quarter shots, half court shots. We're talking about shots in the corner.
Tequila shots.
The guy's just making shots anywhere off that court. From the bench, he's making shots. He's making shots in the stands. The guy can't miss. He can't miss. I'm taking a guy who can't miss very often. Give me Stephen Curry.
Pretty good choice, my man. I would go with you as well. I told you the other day, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, who was in this series, by the way, on an autograph ball. Doc Rivers knows all about that conundrum. That was a very interesting debacle we had this past Sunday when that Kevin Durant ball was pulled. He's my power forward, and then Hakeem Olajuwon. That's my all-time starting five for the NBA if I had to choose. If I had to build a starting five squad. So you guys have been building an incredible roster of jerseys and minis so far today to break into. Austin said, where are the minis at? Well, I got you right here, brother. The minis have actually gone by quite a bit today. So we've actually had one photo headliner and Kurt Warner, Pat Fryermuth, Mike Singletary, which Robbie, I have no idea how Mike Singletary was not even a secondary headliner, let alone a photoed. That's pretty remarkable. And then Steve Largent. We've had 4 minis, Austin, go by the board so far today, my friend. As you can see here, we still have 6 spots available, folks. Make sure to get into a double box break. Just $52 to get yourself in these minis. We have 20 boxes left, 8 available headliners, so about a 40% chance of getting yourself a Tyreek Hill. I love that aqua color teal that we have available for you guys in this mini series. Doesn't get much better than the cheetah when it comes to Mr. Tyreek Hill. Robbie, let's hear your best cheetah. What does a cheetah sound like to you?
A cheetah? What does a cheetah sound like to me?
Sounds like that sounded like a duck got stepped on. I like that. Dude, that sounds like my girlfriend's cat when I'm spraying water on it. But you know,
that's all they got.
but a cheetah is a cat. Yeah. Something close to that. Brian said, Rob, what is your college basketball team? So Brian, I come from the great alma mater of IMS, also known as Illinois Media School. So I went to a vocational school or technical broadcasting school for 2 years. So I do not necessarily have an allegiance to a college team. I believe you're a UNC guy, right? I like particular players. So like the big programs, your Virginias, your Dukes, your UNCs, Kentucky, so on and so forth that have prestigious programs. So I don't have a college affiliate, actually. I'm very, even Washington, when they produce great players, doesn't matter what coast. I'm just open to stuff like that overall. Bob said Curry, Jordan, Bird, LeBron, and Olajuwon. Ooh, Bob, it must be a Bob thing between you and I. Bird, by the way, he's starting to become more and more underrated as NBA discourse starts to go along because you get such great athletic, versatile wings these days. Bird, his skill set is like one of one for his size. His shooting ability, his passing, his rebounding. People think that he was not as athletic because he eventually developed back problems that shortened his career. But Larry Bird, Larry Bird's an undisputed top 10 player of all time. How about a former MVP and some would argue a top 10 talented quarterback of all time, depending on who you ask. The dual citizen in Warren Moon, the first ever African-American quarterback to ever be inducted into the Football Hall of Fame, the former Houston Oiler MVP. Well, guess what? He's on a Kansas City Chief all-yellow alternate color mini here. Very, very nice. A.J. Brown. Let's get a petition started, guys. Let's get a petition going for Get A.J. Brown the Football. get a GoFundMe to find him some targets this upcoming week. The passing attack for Philadelphia has been, let's call it questionable for the defending champs so far. But we'll talk about another guy on the minis who has been anything but questionable in terms of targets. Imagine trading this guy away in your fantasy league just a couple of weeks in. Unfortunately, I was this guy. Ja'Marr Chase last night. He's still available on the minis in that exact same alternative color scheme for Ja'Marr Chase. Broke the single season record for the Cincinnati Bengals. 14 catches, 160 yards. Unbelievable performance from the gritty man himself in Ja'Marr Chase last night. He is still available on the minis. Jared Goff, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the sport today. Photo headliner, all blue Detroit line with the nice white signature there for you guys. Very, very cool. The man of Motown in Jared Goff. I know Derek Kissinger, or also known as Lion Fan 420. Big fan of the Lions. We got a lot of Lions fans and Michigan fans in here. One of the best quarterbacks in the game today. DeMarcus Ware. We saw him on a Salute to Service lid. He is available still in that Specialty Speed Flex series, guys. Make sure to check him out in there. He is on a mini Salute to Service. Don't see a whole lot of that.
No, we don't.
But very, very cool. Robbie, a huge advocate for Salute to Service. We salute to Robbie Lopez.
I salute to you, too.
We salute to all we salute to all of you who, men and women who have served this beautiful country. So we got a lot of former veterans and active veterans that are in the chat today. George Kittle, the 49ers tight end. Very, very nice color scheme there from Mr. Kittle. As long as you're not a Duke fan, we'll be all right. Sounds good. 16 catches, wasn't it? You know what, Bob? I honestly was getting clowned so bad yesterday because, yeah, I was the dumb you-know-what that I traded Ja'Marr Chase 4 weeks in because I didn't think they were trading for Flacco. I thought Jake Browning was going to be their guy until Joe Burrow came back. I wanted to secure a spot in my fantasy playoffs. So I traded for Josh Jacobs and Stephon Diggs, which, by the way, Jacobs was phenomenal, had 2 touchdowns. I'm sure Jeff August knows all about that, so I don't regret it just as of yet, but I'm already having buyer's remorse. Yeah, 16 catches, you said, wasn't it? Like I said, I stopped counting after 14 because I was starting to get so depressed having that buyer's remorse. Speaking of depression, by the way, every single defensive player in the NFC North felt depressed when having to try to tackle Adrian Peterson during his prime. The 2012 NFL MVP, one of the greatest of all time at his peak for a running back, somehow not in the Canton Football Hall of Fame. College Football Hall of Fame for Adrian Peterson. I hope you got a haul for Chase. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. I'm hoping that you guys can get a haul for these minis. And look at that. Going into the mini breaks, we are now down to 3 to go. You guys are kicking some serious ASS. Appreciate each and every one of you. We are down into the, we're at the goal line, as I like to call it here. Goal line is 3 and in. This is going to break. Same with the practice squad, guys. Clear this bad boy out. I'm going to do something for the last 30 minutes or so for everybody because I'm just feeling that generous. So we already had a jersey chase wheel spin. Last 30 minutes, if we close out those last 2 spots in that practice squad series, I'm going to add an additional chase wheel spin. So we get that series out of the way, get that cleared out for Robbie and I at 3 o'clock. Because again, the sooner we get more breaks done with, the sooner we can get a new series started up. It's just that easy. So let me just find the updated chase here. Practice squad. Practice squad, if I can spell that correctly there. So that's going to be up and available for you folks for the rest of the show. So you guys let me know in the chat. I'm going to drop some links for everybody. So we have a couple of things available for you to see where we're going to go with this. So the squad box here, we've gotten some serious movement in, guys. Make sure to take a look at this. Quad box, speed, flex, 5 spots to go. This obviously has a lot of great headliners, 16 and 20 available. Lawrence Taylor, Randy Moss, Terrell Davis, Terry McLaurin, Luke Kuechly, Mike Evans, Andre Johnson, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Ja'Marr Chase, Eric Dickerson, DeMarcus Ware, and Darrelle Revis. Everybody but Bruce Smith and Tim Brown, who Robbie and I were lucky enough to pull yesterday, all available left in this series. All still available and left to go for you guys. So make sure to get in that bad boy and keep going. So again, That quad box, that's going to do a lot of damage for the last 5 people that are going to get into that. I will guarantee, as Charles Barkley likes to say, that by the time the 6 p.m. show rolls around tonight, guys, I'm hoping that even before the 3 p.m. show is done with Robbie and I today, that quad box, if that particular break is going to be done. Jerseys, I'm also going to drop. You guys have been kicking some serious butt on this as well. By the way, Robbie, I made an executive decision here last 30 minutes last 30 minutes of the show to go. We have 2 spots left in that practice squad. I'm making a chase wheel spin for that practice squad, adding it onto the jerseys.
Sounds like a plan because looks like it's working.
Yeah? Are we close? Was that
One to go.
One to go. Perfect.
One to go.
Yep, so there you go, guys. Just a little incentive there. Get the practice squad out of here. We don't want to see him anymore. You're not invited here anymore. So, but don't worry.
Nobody likes you.
You're not my dad. Bye, practice squad.
All right, it is closed out.
Look at that, right?
Batman, Bateman.
That's all
closing
we
it
needed.
out.
All we needed was a little bit of a shove, guys. So, jersey link as well. Guys, listen to Robin close the headliner mixer series so we can have a baseball series. Damn right, Charles. Semper Fi to that, my friend.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. Need to do it now. 7 spots.
Look at me, I can do it.
7 spots left in the
Where is it
jersey.
at? Oh, there it is right here. All the way back here.
There we go. Drop that link there. And then also, guys, now that we got that practice squad that's going to close out, thank you very much. So additional chase wheel spin. So we already had the jersey chase wheel spin, and then we'll have a practice squad. So very nice, everybody. Very, very good. Gonna look for that number in just a second.
Are you coming to? Uh-oh. Boy, are you coming to?
Let's get this bad boy started. So about less than half an hour to go, guys, here at the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Robbie Lopez already coming over here with the last practice squad one that we have available. So no need for that number. Just need to drop. No need for that number. Don't need. No number here. We just break it open, big with muscle. We give out reward to you, the people. Let's see what we got here for you guys. But I am gonna need that whenever you're good, Robbie. Whenever you get the names in there, my man.
Oh, it's already in there.
Where are you, practice squad? Oh, here we go.
I don't know why. Who?
You're good.
Yep, there it is.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Randomizer, randomizer, randomizer. We got a lot of people in this bad boy so far. Let's see what we got here. 11 times, you know the drill.
Got another mini coming up. Jonathan
sir.
Young, close us out.
Young-
Whoa.
Young Jonathan in the chat. Love to see it. Shout out to you, Jonathan. Thank you very much, sir. Let's get this party closed. This is the end of the practice squad series, folks. This is it. Round of applause for you guys here. Anytime that you can get a series closed, appreciate each and every one of you. So I can't really tell you who the hell to look for here, in all honesty, because we don't even know who's in this thing unless we got a couple peeping toms here at Ultimate Autographs, which hopefully we do not. But let's see who's got this. Alfredo Lisciato in the NFC North, William Pedano in the NFC South, Joshua Bateman in the NFC East, Timothy Yozolo in the NFC West. Let's see who we have in the Danny Bell in the AFC North. Welcome in, Danny. Mr. Pedano again in the AFC South. Peter Fike. Feel free to let me know, Peter, what the pronunciation is in the AFC East. And Dennis the Doc. The Doc is in once again in the AFC West. Yep, and it's Fozzie Yazzie going with Steve Largent. If we get Steve Largent for the 3rd time here, I think we have to fly in Steve Largent personally into the studio. I think
Well, he has been in the studios here before.
Has he actually?
No, I mean, in the other studios for a signing.
The studio, the prior studio. But I get what you're saying, my man.
No, the studio's next door.
Oh, okay, so not this break room.
Yeah,
but
because he was here for a signing, and they held it in the other room.
okay. So we're gonna have a. Well, we already saw a Steve Largent jersey.
Okay.
So we actually have Steve Largen's head. No, that'd be crazy. So we have a jersey, though. Speaking of jerseys, we got a Hall of Famer here. One of the most versatile.
Hall of Famer.
Correct. One of the most versatile players of his era, to say the least. He's got one of the coolest nicknames I've ever heard of, known as Captain Scab.
Oh, Captain Scab.
It's Mr. Randy White of the Dallas Cowboys. The Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, 7-time All-Pro, the former Super Bowl champion. And Randy White going to be going to who else but the Batman.
The Batman. Who
got-
closed it out? Look at that closer magic.
Closer Magic closes out the series. You got the Hall of Fame 94 inscription there for Mr. Randy White. So one of the hardest hitting linebackers and best edge rushers of his era. Batman going ham. Yes, he is. Yeah, that batarang, man. That batarang is strong. Many, many powers for Joshua in that bad boy. So who was the Looney Tunes character that he used to say? Was that the pig that said, that's all, folks? That's all, folks.
Yes.
Yep, that's it for that practice squad series.
Porky the Pig.
Porky the Pig, thank you. As you can tell, that's just a tick or two before my generation there, Robbie. Porky Pig. Thank you, Porky, for helping for that analogy there. Joshua, another hit today. I believe that's your third, Josh. You're getting a little greedy there, my man. So, Randy White. Got some nice variety today, dude.
Oh, yes, we have.
Very
We're not
nice.
done yet. We got 2 minis coming up next.
Mini. 135 here, guys. So we are going as Robbie and I know we had our best noon show together yesterday.
Yes, we did.
We went till almost the start of the 3 o'clock show because you guys were, as Timothy likes to say, going so ham. It's a saying that I used to say back in the day when I was just a wee little lad. So let's get ourselves going here in this next one. Gonna look for 2 numbers, guys. So the practice squad is done. Gonna get that off of the ticker so nobody pays attention to that anymore. Everyone say bye, practice squad. Okay, so that's good. And then 2 numbers for the minis. Morgan Young, great player, fun to watch. Yeah, talking about Randy White. I mean, looking at the credentials where, Morgan, I'll be transparent. Unless I'm like Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button?
I'm 26 years old. I'm not aging in reverse here. So I did not watch any of Randy White, but just looking at his career numbers, man, just some awesome stuff. 16 sacks. He had 5 different seasons of double-digit sacks. And he had 6 consecutive years of being an all-pro first team. So that's some best of the best right there, Randy White, man. Very, very cool. Yeah, Mr. Young, 2-29. Very, very cool. Randomizer season. Let's get it going. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. He said, that's the way. No other headliners for the minis. Jersey's the same way, too. It hasn't been very headliner-centric today, so that means one thing. We're due.
Good news for them.
Yeah, if you believe in the law of averages, I'm a big superstitious baseball type of guy, so I believe in the law of averages. So you guys are definitely due for some goodies here. Not that they're not all good. They're all great. Headliner type of goods. So we're going to go 11 times around as always. Here we go. Also, by the way, just a quick shout out. I don't know if she's tuning in. She might be at work right now, but to my lovely girlfriend Jasmine, going to be after the shows today, going to be making her a nice anniversary dinner tonight. So, not a crazy long anniversary date for her and I. We've been together for a little under 2 years, but just wanted to give her a shout out today. So, happy anniversary to you, sweetheart.
Hey, there you go.
All right.
Looks like the Commanders are going to be without Terry McLaurin out again, 4th straight game.
Not very. I was thinking about trading for him this week, in all honesty. All right, guys, let's get it going. Let's get this party started. We're looking for Tyreek Hill, Warren Moon, A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, DeMarcus Ware, and George Kittle, the Skittle himself. Oh, and Adrian Peterson, too. I guess he counts. I guess he was pretty good at football once upon a time. The people in those divisions: William Padano, NFC North; Alfredo Lizgiato in the NFC South; Peter Feek in the Fike, you let me know. In the NFC East, Joshua Bateman, the Batman, looking for a 4-peat today. In the NFC West, William Padano again in the AFC North. Timothy Yazalo in the AFC South. Danny Bell, Mr. Bell Pepper himself. At first, I thought that said David Bell, former Philadelphia Phillies third baseman and former Reds manager, David Bell. Dennis the Doc Rivers in the AFC West. Oh, is he saying wrong names? Oh, you might be right on that. Because this was not cleared out from the one before. What are the names that you got for this?
No, this is it.
The ones that which ones?
What do you got?
The ones that I just put in the list over here. I have names underneath, and then I have names that are already in here. I think these are the right ones. I think Austin's right. I think it's the names underneath here.
Yeah, this is the right names. These are the right names, guys.
Okay, so I'm going to clear these names out here. Okay, move this down here. Appreciate the heads up, guys. Thank you for that. I just had previous winner names names in here from before. These are the correct names right here. All good. Happens from time to time. And now we go through the same thing again.
Alfredo, that was Jonathan Bateman taking home the Randy White jersey. Name should be good now.
Correctamundo. This would not be a show that I would host.
Should be William, Austin, Amanda, Joshua Bateman, and Joshua Young closing it out with the 3 spots.
And that's what we have available. Jonathan Young in the NFC North, Joshua Bateman in the NFC South, William Padano in the NFC East, Jonathan Young in the NFC West and AFC South, Amanda Adams sandwiched in between in the AFC North. Austin Troxler, thank you, my man, for correcting me on that and saying the wrong names thing. I appreciate you, my man. Who knows? Hopefully that brings you some box closer luck here in the AFC East, and Joshua Bateman in the AFC West. Derek says, good afternoon, Rob. What's going on, Derek? Good to see you, my man. We were just talking about you not too long ago because we had the Jared Goff in these minis.
Yes, we did.
So you might see that bad boy pop out here. So let's see who we have available for everyone in the mini. So this is going to be our 3rd mini break of the show. And we got ourselves a regular. Got ourselves a regular here. So he is not a headliner, but he's certainly not somebody that is unfamiliar to this break room, Robbie. We're taking a trip down south to the AFC. I'm giving a call to my man, Young Jonathan. Jonathan Young, with one of the best southpaw throwers of the pigskin in NFL history. How about the 3-time Pro Bowler and Super Bowl champion in Mark Brunell? Mark Brunell on the Lunar Mini here. This is Robbie, how about this color scheme, dude?
Love those. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome, man. This color
those.
scheme is fantastic. Anytime that you can get a Jacksonville Jaguar color scheme, you got to take that opportunity. Jonathan, hopefully you're smiling ear to ear right now, my man. So I remember Mark Brunell more, funny enough, for his short stint with the Washington Commanders, formerly the Washington name redacted back in the day. But he had his best years as a Jacksonville Jaguar from ages 25 to 32. Like I said, 3-time Pro Bowler. And you know who he actually won a Super Bowl with, Robbie? Mark Brunell?
Not the top of my head, no.
So I think you and I were talking about this. He was actually a 5th-round pick by the Green Bay Packers. His rookie year, he was actually the backup for Brett Favre. Threw 27 passes in the 94 season where they ended up winning that. So, or was it with the New Orleans Saints in 09? I think it was one of the two, but it was either the Saints or so either backed up Drew Brees in his very latter part of his career. He backed up Favre in his rookie year. It was one of the two, but very, very nice career for Mark Brunell. Played for a long time, 41 years old. He's basically what Joe Flacco is now, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Playing football till you're 41 is just crazy.
First Jags helmet. There you go. Dalton, what's going on? Dalton, I was just about to bring you up. Dalton Culver jumping into those double box diamonds, folks, making it now 4 to go in those diamonds. He also jumped in those jerseys, so 6 to go in the jerseys. Let's keep ordering those spots, folks. Let's order those spots.
if you have been with Robbie and I throughout the entirety of the show, it has been a jersey and mini extravaganza today. And guess what?
Yes, it has.
Guess what? We're gonna get the pyramid going here, Robbie. We're gonna get this pyramid going. I think that's a good look. Started doing this with Alex, and you know, it looks pretty. It looks like a pretty sturdy structure over here.
Yeah.
So let's
Good
see
way
what-
to start a, you know, a little hit video, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be nice too. So this is box. What do we got here? Box 29. So box 29. This is for your boy Tyreek Stevenson. I don't know why he's the first 29 I think of, but the Tyreek Stevenson number. And you know why I thought of Tyreek Stevenson, Robbie?
Why?
Because I had to think of a Chicago Bear.
Ah, okay.
Second Chicago Bear mini, the second hidden gem Chicago Bear mini.
Well, yeah.
I was feeling a little hungry before this hit. So
William Fridge?
Jonathan was as well. So he went to the fridge and pulled out William Perry. A second double up opportunity. Angie Nielsen started things off with Steve Largent and Kurt Warner. Jonathan Young was so hungry for lunch today, he went to the fridge and pulled out William Perry for his second hit of the day. And you know what's
Wow.
crazy, Robbie? We now have two guys from the 1985 Super Bowl
Yeah, we
championship
do.
team on the minis. So this
One
is
that
a
scored a touchdown, and the other one that was a star linebacker on
Yeah.
that 46 defense.
85 defense.
46 defense. The 4-6 defense. 85
Oh.
Bears.
Oh,
85
okay.
year,
On
but
the-
I'm talking
okay.
about the defense, yeah.
Oh, the defensive scheme.
Yeah, the
okay,
defensive
okay.
scheme, the 46.
I was going to say, I was like, you know, the 1946 Bears. I'm like, that's
the
impressive.
46. Was it the 46? Yeah, it was called the 46 defense.
I was going to say, that's pretty impressive, man. Didn't know that we were talking X's and O's here. You threw me off there for a second. But yeah,
Yeah,
William.
the 46 defense. Buddy Ryan's defense.
Yeah, Buddy Ryan's defense. Yeah, famous for that 4-6 defense. You are right, my friend. William the Fridge Perry. Again, a guy, if you end up having a name that supersedes your profession after your career is done, you've done a pretty gosh darn good job with your playing career. And he definitely did that. He swallowed up the run game, swallowed up many calories, and he was a force to be reckoned with. Also, probably one of the funniest guys in that Super Bowl Shuffle video that they did. Robbie, if we pull one more guy from the 1985 Bears today, I might just do a Super Bowl Shuffle.
Could happen. Could happen.
Just for the kicks of it. So, any other breaks we got going on right now, my man?
No,
Or
that's
we-
it. We are all caught up. We are all caught up.
Caught up. So let's see what we got going on. With about 15 or so minutes to go, guys. First Jags helmet, as Robbie mentioned earlier, from what John said. I love it. What's up, Dalton? Okay, so you need the Diamonds update, Dalton. I got you, my friend. Oh, Josh. Oh, don't do it to me. Oh, don't do it to me. I already got Louis with Allen Iverson, and now you're nice enough to talk about Trey McBride for my anniversary.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I was
Look
gonna
at
say,
that.
I'm gonna say if that Trey McBride got here before my
Nice.
anniversary dinner tonight, I think Jasmine would have to do a little bit of third wheeling. I'll be honest, because
Practice squad's all done there, Derek. Derek, that's gone.
practice squads are done, my friend. But that means that we will be dropping a new series soon. But by the way, the fact that these minis are going as fast as they are going, we have been alternating between minis and practice squad quite a bit lately. So keep the vibes going. We have all 6 minis we've done today, guys. We are now down to 18 minis, and we only one headliner, Robbie.
Only one?
Only one headliner. So we have 8 and 18 on the for the mini headliner. So let's get back into the break room, see what you guys have been missing out on. And then John said, nice. I've got his brother too. Very, very cool. Talking about the fridge.
Yeah.
Getting his brother.
I got William Fridge on a let's see. Was it an authentic or a rep? I think I got him on the rep. With the inscription, the fridge.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's gotta be. Well, I
This
don't.
one,
Yeah.
just William Perry on that one.
Yeah, I like the color scheme on that one though.
Yeah, I love the raves.
The
raves
all
are
orange
awesome.
raves those are really, really nice. So that's our second rave that we have. The other one being the photoed headliner. Right beneath it might be a little bit hard for you guys to see, but there you go. Pretty good view of that. The fridge is on top of Kurt. He's not crushing Kurt, guys. Don't worry. The glass casing the plastic casing is protecting him. But both of those are raves on the mini there. So Kurt Warner being the only headliner.
Flash.
Flash. That's a part of that.
That's a flash.
That's a flash
Yeah.
for the mini.
Rave.
Rave.
And
And then a flash. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. So nice. We got our nice mini collection. Is Goff left? Yes, Derek Goff is indeed left in
Yes,
on the
sir.
minis. I'll go through the rest of that series for you right now. Get you guys caught up on everything else. So starting from the top, we still have 5 spots left in this quad box break for the right stuff Speed Flex. If you guys want that right stuff going on.
Wow, look at Mr. Tom Meyer grabbing 4 spots in the next mini.
Woo, Mr. Meyer. So what? We're down. So now back to 4.
Back to 4 to go.
Back to 4, baby. Let's see what we got going on here. Lawrence Taylor, greatest defensive player of all time. Doc Rivers would agree with that. He just won this bad boy on an authentic on Sunday. Doc, let me know when that gets shipped to you, my man. Have you already gotten your package? You probably should have by now, considering today's Friday. But let me know what it looks like, my friend, if you're enjoying that thoroughly. Randy Moss on the Winter Warrior lid. Common Enchev, our breaker manager, says it all the time. If he had to take one player for one season at his peak, he said he would probably take Randy Moss over any other wide receiver. I would have to back him in that sentiment. You certainly have some great, great wide receivers of all time. We actually have this man, the all-time wide receiver leader in receiving yards, the greatest ever in Jerry Rice, who's also available in this series. So make sure to take a look at Mr. Rice as well. Moving left to right here, Terrell Davis. On the Orange Crush for the Denver Broncos there. He's still available. Terry McLaurin, who Robbie mentioned, unfortunately, he is out for a 4th straight game with an injury for the Washington Commanders. But guess what? He's still their best wide receiver, the face of their franchise before Jaden Daniels had one of, if not the best rookie seasons a quarterback has ever had last season. A great, great wide receiver, the 2-time Pro Bowler and scary Terry McLaurin. How about Luke Kuechly, the commander of defense for the Carolina Panthers in the mid-2010s, appeared in a few Super Bowls, a 5-time Pro Bowler, career cut short due to injuries, then his own personal preference to step away from the game. Him and Andrew Luck around the same time period made very controversial decisions to prioritize their own health and realize that, hey, I didn't want to get the living crap beat out of me for, 4 or 5 months out of the year. So, he did what he needed to do. He's still a legend. He's a legend here in the break room, and he's a legend off the field as well. And I'm certainly very, very well respected in North Carolina. Mike Evans, who, by the way, might return this week, Robbie, for the 5-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not to say that they definitely need him, but anytime you can get a guaranteed 1,000-yard man, I think any team would take Mike Evans. His number 13 is going to be enshrined. It will be retired the second that Mike Evans retires. A statue will be built. He is Mr. Buccaneer, the former Super Bowl champion, the greatest Tampa Bay Buccaneer in franchise history. Speaking of the greatest player in the respective franchise history, this is one of the more upstart franchises still in the NFL. How about Andre 3000, Andre Johnson, on the alternative speed flex here? Hall of Fame 20, excuse me. Hall of Fame 24 for Andre Johnson there on the Speed Flex lid. Very, very nice. Jerry Rice as well right next to him on the San Francisco 49ers, the all-time receiving yards leader. All Jerry does is eat rice and score touchdowns and catch passes and do just about everything. Also one of the most beloved figures in the NFL community in Jerry Rice. Speaking of beloved figures, how about the Ford Mustang logo right here on the Detroit Lions custom speed flex for the Lion King for Barry Sanders. I'm not going to do the Ostavania. That's the Lion King. That's Alex Needling's thing. He's the actual Lions fan. I'm not going to overstep those Lion boundaries of his. Regardless, you guys got to get into the series and play for one of the greats to ever do it. Jamar Chase, speaking of a great as a Tiger and now a Bengal, one of the best, if not the best, wide receiver in the game today. Eric Dickerson, the single-season rushing yards leader. He's in this bad boy as well. DeMarcus Ware, salute to service, Dallas Cowboys speed flex, has the 2-time sack leader written on the back of it right below the Dallas Cowboys star. And then Darrelle Revis, the last photo headliner in this series. Chad Johnson and Dominican Sue and Michael Vick on the secondary headliners.
Yes, he did. He got into the minis. Derek
He did?
brought it down
Woo!
to 2.
Let's get it, baby. What's up, Derek? What's going on, brother? It must have been payday for you, my man.
I know he must. The federal government must have went through.
I don't think.
That or he's working DoorDash and Uber Eats.
Federal government helped you and I out at about 3:00 this morning today.
What happened?
You should know. Did you check your bank account this morning?
We got paid. We got paid.
I
I was like, how did they help me?
was gonna say, as much as I want to do this,
Are they giving out free money that I don't know about, Rob?
as much as I love, doing the show with you, man, this is not a volunteer basis. We do this for the love of the breaks, but we all have our lines in the breaks that we have to draw.
I love my volunteer time.
Yeah.
I like to volunteer my time here.
Yeah. You're a leader of men here in the break room. I will say that.
I'm actually technically gone on community service hours.
Oh,
here.
are you actually?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
For what?
10,000 hours.
That's a lot of hours, dude.
10,000 hours. That's why I'm here. I got to work it off.
Gotcha.
Gotta work it off.
Yeah. So you're just volunteering. You know,
Got to volunteer my time.
just
here.
writing this off on the taxes. Come
Matt
March and April.
knows the backstory, but yeah, I'm here. I'm here under the supervision of Matt Salas for the next 10 years.
So that cod is yours.
Yes, that's why I told you these people. I have a cop back there.
Man, that thing stinks. You got to get a
know.
new one in there.
I tell Matt. you
Man,
know.
what's going on? Yeah. Get
I'm
Robbie.
just volunteering my time here.
He's working
so.
his tail off, man. He's
I
picking
know.
up shifts left and right.
Yeah.
He's helping the new guys get adjusted.
Anytime
and-
nobody wants to come in, I'm literally rolling right out of bed for these guys.
Yeah, really. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So, a little extra money after the Bills, and getting my ticket for Isaac Tasala autograph signing.
There you go.
Yeah, I know he's been talking about that. He's a good one, man. I'm really excited to see how he's going to mesh in that now Johnny Morton led Detroit Lions play caller offense. Speaking of a lot of high-powered offenses, we got a lot of high-powered players in the jersey series still left, guys. Keep in mind, we still have a lot of jerseys left available. We've only seen 2 go by the board. We saw the Steve Largent and the Kyle Juszczyk so far. 23 boxes left available. None of those being headliners, surprisingly.
No?
So 23 jerseys, 10 headliners. Michael Irvin, Mike Ditka, Brett Favre, O.J. Simpson, Travis Etienne, Dan Marino, Terry Bradshaw, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana. Only the Lee Dawson is the only headliner, Robbie, that has been...
All right, we got Mr. Batman closing out those minis.
Let's do it. Another mini, my friends. So you guys are feeling pretty mini today. Even though you might be mini in the breaks, you're still giant at heart. So, and giant in terms of your presence in the breaks, which we appreciate first and foremost. So as we get that ready, so Robbie's got that bad boy sold out. The most recent minis we did was the Mark Brunell and the William Perry. So all those headliners are still available, guys. We've done 6 mini breaks today, Robbie. Only 1 headliner has been taken down. That's the Kurt Warner. So if you're keeping track of the ratios, we have 18 boxes getting ready into this next break and 8 headliners left available. This is what we got. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah. I got to work on my cheetah and lion. They all sound the same. My feline noises are they're a little too parallel right now.
That's my line.
That sounds like the.
That's my line.
What's the home? What the hell is that line? The one that introduces in the movies, the old school production company. Damn it, I can't remember. Somebody help me in the chat with that. You know what I'm talking about. Whenever you get introduced into a movie, the lion would make the roaring noise. It's a production company. It was like a famous. Yeah, they literally would do that, and then you would go into the trailer for the movie. Damn it, I'll think of it later.
Lionsgate?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Good pull, man. Lionsgate. Good pull, Robbie. Let's go. Look at that. I mean, you didn't go to Stanford for nothing, right?
Goodwin and Meyer.
Oh, Goldwyn and Meyer. Or yeah, thank you, Poppy Hugh. Appreciate you, Mr. Houston. Appreciate you, my man. Damn it. I'm mad that I didn't think of that one. Warren Moon. You guys would be over the moon. I know Charles Nelson is ready for a full moon. MGM. Thank you, Josh.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yes.
Goldmeyer. Yeah, MGM. Yeah. So my mistake, guys. But this is why you guys are the best break room communities in the world. So you help us out when we are not at 100% brain capacity. Warren Moon, AJ Brown, Jamar Chase, Jared Goff. Derek has an eye on that one. DeMarcus Ware, George Kittle, and Adrian Peterson. So let's get into it. Rob, you got that?
There it is right there.
You got that available, Robbie?
Oh, yeah, it's already. It's in the back.
Thank you, my friend.
We have to put them in order. I put them in order like that.
It's all good. There you go.
That way I know we're in order of breaks that we've done.
You are good, my friend. So I'm going to ask for 2 numbers in just a second,
Bringing
guys.
it back.
We're going to keep breaking here. Don't think we're going away. Don't be shy. 2 numbers for a minute.
Come on! It's been a while since I won. I want the job. I want the job. My name is Zav.
Yeah, you want that Jared Goff, baby. You want that JG action. So
My name is Jeff.
my name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. I know it's I know Derek. Derek, a while back, one of my first shows that I worked, you dropped a really cool fact about Jared Goff. His regular season passer rating is actually the highest out of any quarterback since 2023. Not named Lamar Jackson, so it's a very awesome stat. Jared Goff, as long as he has protection around him, Penei Sewell, rest of that offensive line, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome guy to watch. That whole Lions offense is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Hooligans calling.
Yeah, so we're waiting for those two numbers: Todd Meyer, William Padano, Derek, and Joshua. Looking for you guys
Let's go, you hooligans.
for those numbers. So according to my calculations here, we have 8 breaks. We'll be at an even 10 by the end of this this double box break here in the minis. But again, Robbie and I, we are at your service.
At your service.
I'm just going to take a look at the rest of the break room real quick for you guys, see what other action we have available. 5 spots still in the quad, 5 in the jerseys, 4 in the double box break in the diamonds. And then we have 5 still left in that double and the diamonds, guys. Definitely peep those diamonds. We have 4 speed flexes in that diamond for just $206 for a double, $103 for a single. Each at 5 spots left. You have a 1 in 2 chance of getting one of those in terms of the headliner to boxes ratio. And 6, make sure to help out our boy Charles Nelson. 6 spots left available in that headliner mixer series. So I'll give that about another minute, guys, for Robbie and myself. Then we'll go to the wheel. You don't want to see me be an impatient man, do you? But I'm afraid that's what it's going to come down to. So let's see what we got in the ticker for the minis here. So, Robbie Mang, oh, perfect. Derek, thank you, brother. 16 and 28, Rob.
All right.
16
and 28.
Yes, indeed. You just got another one in there?
Another what?
Order coming in?
Oh, yeah, it was just Joshua grabbing those spots in the jersey.
More jerseys for Joshua. Can't grab enough jerseys. That's where the where there's Correctamundo. Thank you, Josh. Now 3 spots left in those jerseys, guys. Very good chance. Close out on that last jersey before we move on to the 3 o'clock show so we can do one more break for you folks. I know you don't want to wait that additional hour to see a jersey break. I know you don't. Especially with the flow that this show has been on so far today. So let's see what we got going on here. So time for a little randomizer season for you ladies and degenerates out there. Randomizer. I think I actually just had the right names in here. Silencio, mijo. You ever see Benchwarmers?
Oh, yeah, Benchwarmers.
I love
Hilarious.
Benchwarmers, man. You're still out.
Hilarious.
You're still fat. But I tipped it. I love any David Spade movie. I'm a big fan of. All right, guys, let's see here. The randomization is complete. The jersey breaks, or the mini breaks, I should say, are ready to begin. 16, we're going for that Duval. Going for that Trevor Lawrence number here. Let's see who we got. Todd Meyer, the king of the North and the South in the NFC. Joshua Bateman, the Batman, as we all know and love him for here, rounding out the rest of the NFC in the East and the West. Todd Meyer, again, this is a very numerically, going 2, 2, 2, 2. Todd Meyer getting the AFC North and South. So, Todd, you're looking for North and South of any combination here, man. And Derek getting the AFC East. He said, let's go. And William Padano on the AFC West. So, Derek, my friend, I know you don't have the NFC North. You don't have that Jared Goff possibility. But I don't think you would be too upset with the Tyreek Hill option there. That's still available for you in the AFC East. Box number 16, guys, on the mini. Let's do this thing. Let's keep building that mini tower, dudes. Chuck will hop in the headliner boat. I closed it last night to take a break from helmets, and I pulled a Jamar Chase helmet. Yeah, Josh, it's, I don't know if it's something in your morning coffee but that Alfred makes for you that makes you so gosh darn good at winning these breaks, but oh my God, this has got to stop. This has got to stop, man. Holy crap. What is going on here? Okay, so, Robbie.
What's up? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go off a limb here. With your excitement, I'm gonna say we got another Steve Largent coming out.
It's not another Steve Largent. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
If we had 2 Steve Largent minis, I think the comment section would be up in arms, being like, "Why does everyone want Steve Largent?" No, but it is a themed person, though.
okay.
Well, let's talk about what you're wearing. I'm going to be a little fashionista critique here for a second. We all love Brian Urlacher, right? In Chicago.
Of course, yes.
You know who was just as beloved playing in the linebacker position alongside him?
Lance Briggs.
Number 55 for the Chicago Bears.
Hey, look at that.
Our third Bears mini, our third defensive Bears mini, from Singletary to Perry to Briggs.
I'll take that. I take that.
Todd Meyer getting his NFC North rival.
I take that.
Whew.
That's a nice win.
Lance Briggs, bear down here in the break room today, baby. What a nice hit, number 55. Huge fan of Lance Briggs' commentary. He does a lot of commentary for Chicago Sports Network on the Chicago Bears. 7-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro. Led the league in tackles once upon a time. One of the just more consistent linebackers in the NFL. In 2006, the last time the Bears made a Super Bowl appearance in 2006, he led the NFC in tackles, Robbie, with 134. Awesome hit, Mr. Todd Meyer. And you're getting your wish here, Josh. That pyramid for the minis, my man, is only going higher and higher. Let's go. I can do a lot of things with my voice, guys, but singing is not one of them. Can guarantee you that. So way to go, Todd. First win of the show, I believe, for Mr. Meyer. Lance Briggs mini. Very cool.
Joshua says, Chuck, I'll hop in that headliner, bud.
All right.
Oh,
so
okay. I see what you're saying.
Let's keep this party going, right? Boom.
Let's keep it going. We got one more. We got one more.
Who's gonna go on top of the tower? Who's gonna round this bad boy out here?
Oh, man. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see.
Well, what if we have a little jersey and player magic here, Robbie?
Ooh.
We have box 28, and we have a very famous number 28 left in the minis. Could this be Adrian Peterson in number 28? Wouldn't that be funny? Well, I could tell you what's not going to be funny. Derek, you bought into this break for a specific man to come out of this certain series.
Oh.
The former first overall pick, the University of California Golden Bear.
Oh, no.
He's come out of the NFC as a Super Bowl appearance with the Los Angeles Rams.
Wow.
And he has now been one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL over the last number of seasons as a Detroit Lion. Number 16, Jared Goff.
Ooh,
JG.
there it is.
Photoed headliner on the mini. The second photoed headliner quarterback going next to Kurt Warner. And we have I believe, is that our third double up in the minis today?
I believe so.
Our third
Let's see.
double up in the
One
mini
there,
today, sticking in the NFC
one
North.
there, two.
Todd Meyer, ironically getting two of his biggest rivals, Robbie, getting a lion and a bear.
Yep,
my.
that is our third one.
Our third double up. Who was our? I know Angie started off.
Yeah, Angie started it off, and then it was Jonathan Young.
Yep, young Jonathan on the mic. Yep.
And Todd Meyer is our latest one now.
Jared Goff, baby. He's thrown for one of the most passing yards, one of the highest passing yard totals in the NFL ever since he's become a Lion. They've just completely revamped Detroit. I mean, just think about how embarrassing the Lions franchise had been. Sorry to say that, Derek, but you know it's true. The Lions were the laughingstock of not just the NFC, but really of football for a long time. Dan Campbell came in. He changed it. But you know what, Derek? Even though you didn't get the Lions mini, guess what, baby? Jared is on top of our pyramid today. So way to go. Really great variety of minis. And then we also got this jersey break too, Robbie, right? Coming up.
Correct. It's already there.
Jerseys are
right
also
next to the minis.
Jerseys are also closed, guys. So I'm going to do this quickly here. Get everybody situated. So we're going to have a jersey break, do a quick recap, chase wheel spin, get our buns out of here, and get you guys reset and resettled for the 3 p.m. show. The Todd father getting showered with his beloved rivals. Yeah, to say the least. He said, Tots trade, I have a Warren Sapp mini to trade. That's a juicy trade there.
It is that's a good one.
A guy who made a living sapping quarterbacks of their powers. All right, let's get to the randomizer again. So one number in the jersey, guys. Thank you. So for the jerseys, what we have available, 23 boxes left, 10 headliners. Kyle Juszczyk and Steve Largent were pulled earlier in the show, for those that are unaware. But guess what? No headliners were touched. So I'm sure this is why you guys want to close out this 12 p.m. show with a banger, with a headliner. Let's see who's going to get it today. If you were playing in this series, Robbie, in the jerseys, because there's so many legends and Hall of Famers. If you had to take off that Urlacher jersey and put on one of the headliners in the jerseys, who would you want to swap jerseys with today? You really can't go wrong.
Give me Ditka. I don't have a Ditka jersey.
I probably should have seen that one coming.
I don't have a Ditka jersey. I'm sorry. I need a Ditka.
No love.
I need Ditka.
No love for the coach?
I need the coach. I need the coach.
Need the coach.
I
Well,
need the coach.
cheers to a good show, my man, so far.
Come on, guys. We need a number.
Keep the good vibes rolling here, guys. One number. Amanda, Dalton, William, Joshua, and Robert. So good to see you, Poppy Hugh, 3 times in this bad boy. Thank you, Robbie. Bringing Mr. Surtain back into the frame, but...
Yeah, they don't want me in the frame.
So good stuff so far. So this will be our 11th break of the show so far, guys. And you've kept us busy. We did 16 yesterday, I believe, during the noon show. So want to keep the good vibes going. Let's keep the break page up while we wait for that jersey number. I'll give that about another minute, guys. If not, I will go to the wheel. And we're not going to wait another minute, Robbie. You wanted a Chicago Bears player as a jersey. How about a Chicago legend number? Michael Jordan number, baby, 23.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
no LeBron love in this chat. Sorry, you're going to have to find a different host for that, guys. Sorry. Not getting it out of me. Very,
Not getting it. Not getting it.
very, very nice. Thank you, my man. Just a quick look at the rest of the break page, guys. 6 spots left in the double box break headliners. 5 spots left in the single box in the diamonds. Same. Oh, the double box break in the diamonds now has 4 in it, so way to go, folks. This is something we're going to talk about quite a bit. We might even have a little bit of a chase wheel spin action in the 3 o'clock show. I guess you'll have to wait around and see for those speed flexes. 8 spots in the minis. The jerseys have been reset. They're down to 3 unless those are not updated. I can refresh that. 5 spots left in the quad box. Okay, so 8 spots left in the jerseys. Cool. So let's get back into brass tasks here. Close out with our randomizers. So got the names in here. Got everything to go. Let's do this thing. Randomize. So as you guys can see there, Robert Houston, baby. NFC North and South. Good to see you, Poppy Hugh, back in the break room today. Seeing you in the chat. Good to see your name up on the screen, Brother Bear. From one Robert to another. Dalton Carver with box caller magic. Can we also have show closing magic as well? Who knows? This could be a big finale here from the 12 o'clock show. Robert Houston again in the NFC West. Joshua Bateman, the Batman, in the AFC North and South. William Padano, I've seen your name quite a bit, William, today. Let's get you a hit in the AFC East. And AA Battery herself and Amanda Adams in the AFC West. All right, guys, 11th box of the show, 3rd jersey. Will it be our first headliner, Robbie? And yes, it will. Woo! Gonna pull out the double guns for this one.
Double guns?
You have to. For a guy of this prowess, of this level of skill.
Who we got?
We have box caller magic.
Oh, really?
Show closing magic.
No way.
He had himself a 1 in 8 chance of hitting this. As the great Marshall Mathers would once say, you only got one shot. Don't miss your chance to go. And Michael Irvin, all he did was go at opposing defensive backs in his day. Dallas Cowboy legend, 3-time Super Bowl champion, former receiving yards leader, and Hall of Fame class. Michael Irvin thought it had his Hall of Fame class on there. It's just his awesome signature there on the silver pen. Number 88, Michael Irvin. Very, very cool. Congratulations, Dalton. He said, let's go. Dalton, my man, I think you would agree that you carved up the competition here with this break. Way to go, Brother Bear. One of the best wide receivers of the modern era, hell, of all time. Troy Aikman has been in the news a lot lately for his comments on Caleb Williams. I'm sure you've heard or seen that. Troy Aikman, very good quarterback. 3-time Super Bowl winning starting quarterback. Not a lot of guys on earth can say they've achieved that accomplishment, but he would not have come close to doing that without the prowess of Michael Irvin. Awesome hit, man. Glad we got a headliner out of that. Way to go, Dalton. Yes, sir. Thank you. No, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Hopefully we see you back in those jerseys. So, Robbie, we are now down to 22 in the jerseys, 9 available headliners, guys. Okay. So, Chase wheel spin time, and we will get ourselves out of here unless we are close to another break. Get another little reassessment in here and see where we stand.
Relatively wide open. Let's see. The closest break we got is 4 to go in that double box diamonds.
Okay, 4 to go in the diamonds, 5 to go in the diamonds and the
5,
singles.
yeah.
Yep.
And then 5 to go in that quad box speed flex.
Okay, so let me get to the Chase wheel spin. We'll see if there's any movement. Last second buzzer beaters, guys. As our break room manager, Common Enchev, likes to say, in case you guys are getting those credit cards out, make sure to do so. Get some movement because we have a lot of orders, as we like to call them, pre-fills, that go in between when we're off air going in from one show to another. A lot of those spots can get taken, and you can tune back in and be like, oh, crap, a diamond break is opening. How did this happen? It said that there were 5 spots left at the end of the 12 o'clock show. Well, guess what? People made some moves after the show, and we see it happen all the time. So make sure to get your last second spots, everyone, before Robbie and I step away for the time being. Chase wheel spin time. Robbie, did you get those in there, my friend?
That's all, everything's in there.
For both?
Yep. All 3 jerseys in the practice squad.
You are a stud, my friend. Thank you very much. Which one is for the practice squad?
That was, so that's going to be
I could go back and see.
Peter. Peter down to, I think, Amanda. Yeah, Amanda.
Peter down
Actually,
to.
hold on.
Just so we can.
Peter to Joshua.
Peter to Joshua. Okay, so let me just. Yeah, I got it. I'll just move this. I'll just move that to the side for the time being. Peter to Joshua. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. So we're gonna do this first, guys. This is gonna be the Chase wheel spin for the jerseys. Since you guys got into that break 3 times today, got a lot of names in there that we're seeing, but that's a-okay. That is a-okay. I said it earlier on in the show. Competition brings the best out of all of us. So let's see how this looks today. Looking for some chance at some UA credit. Nothing like some free coin to get yourself going into the weekend, right? Or into the next show that we have coming up. So 11 times we're going to go around. We are looking for the top name. We have 24 available names available in this break. We are looking for this going around 11 times. Okay, so at the 10th time here, we have William Padano at the top. William, are you going to reign supreme, or are we going to have a little switcheroo? And it stayed. Look at that. It was meant to be. William Padano. Let's see what you're going to get, my man. Time to go to the Wheel of Wonders here, as I like to call it. And let's see where you want to start with, William. Let's see what you want to go with. And William today is going to be getting... Okay, a little bit of a coin purse change, but it's better than nothing, my friend. So 11. Going with 11, Mr. Lopez, for William Padano on the Chase wheel spin there. So, and then halfway at the 1:30 mark, so with 30 minutes to go, I was kind enough to see if you guys wanted to close out that practice squad series, get that bad boy out for good, and you guys played along. You guys were great, so you're going to get rewarded for that as well. So thank you very much for doing that. And same thing here. So a lot fewer names because you only have the one series to close out of. So $11 to William Padano. Will he reign victorious again? Well, we got Danny Bell at the top of the list. Are we going to have back-to-back staying at the top magic? We will not. It's Peter Feek. Mr. Peter.
Peter
UA credit winner. Let's see what we got here.
Peter Fink. Right.
What number are we looking for you, Peter? It's going to be 23. $23 in UA credit going to Peter Feek, 11 to William Padano. Gonna go through the room one last time, guys, really quick, and then get ourselves ready for the 3 o'clock show and then break things down. So 5 left in that quad box in the Right Stuff Speed Flex series. Keep in mind, guys, 16 photoed headliners, 20 boxes left available. Bruce Smith and Tim Brown are the only 2 that are not available in everything that is pictured. Make sure to check that out, guys. All 8 jerseys are left in this particular break coming up. We broke 3 during the show. We are now down to 22 left, 9 photoed headliners. The minis are also reset, restocked, and ready to go. The clip is reloaded for the minis. We ended up doing how many? Let's see, 8? If I'm counting correctly, 8 are off the board. So we're down to 16 minis. And we have another headliner gone. So we have 7. 7 headliners, 16 total minis left going forward. The diamonds and the speed flexes are definitely going to be the focal point of the 3 o'clock show, guys. Keep an eye out for that. 4 spots left in the double box break in the diamonds. 8 spots left in the speed flex series for the doubles. 8 spots in the single. 5 in the single for the diamonds, and rounding out in the headliner mixer with great ratios at 6 headliners and 8 total boxes as that headliner mixer series. That's Robbie Lopez. I'm Rob Hill. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of a breakdown here before Robbie says goodbye to the people. We're doing something a little different, Rob. We got the mini show today. So give me your 3 favorite minis on our pyramid here today. So you don't have to rank all of them because we have 8. But just give me your 3 favorites that stand out to you.
My 3 favorites. Let's go. And it's going to be a rave type of thing for me. Let's go the William Perry, the Jared Goff, and then the Steve Largent for me.
Nice. Okay, very cool. Very cool. No love for my man Kurt. I'm going to go with Mark Brunell at 3 because I love the lunar look. It's very, very cool. I'll go with Jared Goff at 2. And then, of course, you not think I was not going to go with the Cardinal? Come on, baby. Red Gang, what's up? What's up? The Red Sea. The Red Sea is very desolate right now, but we're making a comeback. Just like we did with Kurt Warner, the headliner on the mini there. So awesome show to everybody. Thank you so much for everyone that tuned in throughout the entirety of the show. The comment section, you were hyped. Me and Robbie Lopez, we're always hyped to have you guys with us. You are part of the best community in the entire planet when it comes to live break room coverage. We are live at 9 a.m., noon as you just saw. 3 p.m. coming up with me and Robbie Lopez. We'll be back at you at 6 o'clock tonight. Later, Rob Squared. Appreciate you, Derek. Thank you for hopping in today, man, and participating in that mini break, brother. We appreciate you as always. Go Lions. Go Jared Goff at the top of our pyramid today. We'll be back in the next 40 minutes or so. We're going to step away, shout out on some lunch, and then we will be back. Robbie, any final thoughts or words on the show today before we move on to the 3 p.m.?
No, great job. Keep it up. Hey, there's a lot of stuff left in those diamonds and the specialty Speed Flex series. Let's get it done in that headliner mixer with 8 boxes to go. We can knock out that series in the 3 p.m. show. Baseball. We could drop baseball for you guys. I know you guys are hungry for it, so let's knock out those final 8 boxes in the headliners mixer, and we shall see baseball.
Let's knock it out of the park, guys. Let's do it together. I know we all can. And I guess we'll have to wait and see. So get those orders put in before the 3 o'clock show so we can do a couple more pre-fills like we had to start our noon show today. For Rob Hill, that's Robbie Lopez coming to you live from the city beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois. We're going to step aside, but we'll be back shortly here at the Ultimate Autographs live break room on YouTube and Facebook.